people were criticizing me for saying there are exceptions for the exceptional. Nora, why do you think Alexa is afraid of your religion? So whenever you say like, is it? Do you think Alexa is afraid of your? But whenever you say like, is it? Are you anti-Islam to be? Is it anti-Islam to be afraid of your religion? When Alexa, who is very intelligent, she is afraid of Islam. Alexa off.
UK just under 4 million.
Alexa, who is very afraid of Islam. Alexa off. In the UK, and what percentage of that? What percentage population is Muslim? About 6.5. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you? They're very small, but they're making a big impact. That's well.
6.5. Oh my god.
Yeah. Can you? They're very small, but they're making a big impact. That's well.
That's scary. That is very scary. That look at there were more people. That's scary. That is very scary. That look at there were more people arrested. There was people. I saw a video today that there were a group of Muslims looking for a dude that talked shit on the Quran, and they were looking for him, like very violent and whatnot. What for Iran? Shit on the Quran, and they were looking for him. What for Iran?
Assalamu alaikum. You can add one more Muslim to that list since Tokyo took his Shahada yesterday. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, Tokyo is now a Muslim. His name is Takio.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Once again, Free Iran, I just want to apologize.
That's okay. I've been blocked. Let's move on.
Nah, over that?
Yeah, over that. It's fine. Let's just move on. I don't like talking about things like private things online. Let's move on.
And I begged her. Don't get mad at her.
It's okay.
I'm very sorry. That is 100% my fault.
No, it's not. It's nobody's fault. Let's move on.
No,
that's
obviously
15% in the UK.
I'm very sorry.
That's nobody's fault. Let's move on.
No,
that's
obviously
15% in the UK. Sorry, there's 6.5% in the UK, but London there's 15%, and it's only rising.
That is scary.
Maybe to Alaska, but all of Europe together, Dave, 45 million Muslims, 6% of the total population.
Wow. Who the hell's that? Nate, what do you got, Nate?
Hello, thank you for adding me. This is actually my first live, so I don't really know what
congrats on popping your cherry. Congrats. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
I'm not a Muslim, Democrat, Black person. No.
Okay.
I'm none of those three things. I just have a little bit of insight that I wanted to. No.
Okay.
I'm not just have a little bit of insight that I wanted to share is all.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Go ahead.
Well, get prepared. No, I'm just kidding. It's not really that great. But all I wanted to say was something that I experienced second-handedly was my brother-in-law. But something that I experienced second-handedly was he is I love him to death. He's a great guy. He is the deputy jailer for the town that I live in. He is I love him to death. He's a great guy. Deputy jailer for the town that I live in. So he's like the second in line in the county for the jail. And he works with prison inmates every single day. He's like the second in line, and he works with prison inmates every single day. He works with like policy and like making the jail run smoothly, making sure the inmates are treated with dignity. Like he's policy and like making the inmates are treated with dignity. Like he's a busy dude, yeah. But one of the things that they've experienced recently is that they have a lot of Muslim inmates. So within the jail, they've got Muslim inmates, but the jail has different sections. So you've got like general population, you've got protective custody, you've got general population, you've got protective custody, you've got like different sections of people that are in different sections of the jail.
What is the number one point you want me to take away from this story? Because
Oh,
what
I'm
I got
sorry,
so
am I
far
boring
is
you?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I said I'm of the jail.
What is the number one point you want me to take away from this?
Sorry,
So
am I
far
boring
is
you?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I said I'm sorry. Am I boring you? I didn't mean to.
Well, listen, this is you popped your TikTok cherry, so I'm not gonna say that you're boring. So I'm not gonna go down that road. Can you just give me your number one, like, bottom line? What do you want me to learn from this?
So my method is not I going to teach you something and you have
To learn from this.
so my method is not I have to learn it my way. My method is to give you the story and I want you to take away from it what you would take away from it with your morals and what that
Okay.
entails.
So far, a family member works in the jail. There's a lot of Muslims there, right?
Yes, and the jail has different sections. You've got general population.
There's a lot of Muslims there, right?
Yes, and the jail has different sections. You've got general population, you've got protected custody, you've got A cell, B cell, male, female. Everyone is separated there. However, in the Muslim culture, there's it's a weekly thing, it's a weekly prayer, and they have to take part in this prayer or
Okay, yeah, you're talking about so you're talking about Jutma. Okay,
and they have this prayer or
okay, yeah, you're talking okay, Jutma Mubarak
yes, it's
for the
Jukma.
Muslims.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what are you trying to teach us here? Can you just land your plane? I'm so confused.
Wait, hold on. Freya, what's it called?
It's Jutma. Okay, Jutma Mubarak
Yes, it's
for the
Jukma.
Muslims.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what are you trying to teach? You're confused.
Wait, hold on. Freya, what's it called?
It's Jutma, so it's Friday prayer. It's the Jutma prayer. It's Friday. They have to confused.
Wait, hold on. Freya, what's it called?
It's Friday prayer. It's the Jutma prayer. It's Friday. They have to all get together and pray. Yes. Okay. What's your point, Nate? They do it in jail too.
Not me.
Okay. Yes, they do it.
What's your point, Nate? They do it in jail too.
Not me.
Okay, to jail, and I'm not trying to offend anyone.
Well, she's Muslim up here on the top right, so
That's fine, and I have nothing against the religion.
Okay, but are you trying to say they're not allowed to pray? What's going on?
No, I would never say that, and the county would never say that. The issue is there's only one imam in the entire city.
Okay, now the ball drops.
Is her
Let's
name
go.
Nora? What does that mean? The ball drops.
His name Julian?
Who? No, his name's not Jill. I don't know.
Her name Nora? What does that mean? The ball drops.
His name Julian?
No, his name's not Jill. I don't know what his name. All I know, there's one imam in the entire city. So, in order to perform the Jumu'ah for all these different groups that are separated, that one imam cannot do that. That's not enough time in the day.
Looking for more imams?
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're speaking like
We're
specifically, we need
trying
more
to get the
imams.
population to go down. You wanted to what? Oh.
I never said anything about the Muslim population to go up or down. I was just speaking about the current situation.
So, okay, if you get more imams, that means that you want to push the religion of Islam.
About the current situation.
More imams, that means that you want to push the religion of Islam in jail. Am I correct? Are you okay with that happening?
No, that's not what I said. What are
So
you
what
talking
do you
about?
want?
No, that's not what I said. What I
So why
said
would you
was
want another
the current
imam?
situation
Let
is
them
there's
figure it
not
out.
enough imams to handle the number of jukbas in the jail in the county.
So amazing. So they can become Christians. They'll be okay.
No, he
I
feels
never
bad
said
for the
that either.
imam.
Why are you guys so combative? I never said that either.
Bro, do you
I
feel
would
that
just-
the imam is like overworked and underpaid and like what do you want us to do? Go and recruit more imams? We don't work for the HR resources team in the jail. What do you go speak to HR?
Maybe
you need
put
to
an ad on
email HR.
Craigslist.
What we're not recruiting imams here. Speak to Noura.
That's I apologize if I misunderstood what's happening here. That was not my
Is your first
that's
TikTok live experience going as you envisioned, or
it's not neither negative nor positive.
of course?
I'm just saying this what you both are saying is not what I am saying. I thought this was a
What are you
conversation
saying?
about this in general.
What are you saying? What bothers you that they don't have enough imams to do their Jummah?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so
And
what do you think that we're like the Imam HR department or something? I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a ghetto one here. I call her the Hood Rat Imam. If you want me to fly her over, she could head down to the jail.
no,
Okay.
my impression was that we were just kind of having a discussion about this. I didn't mean to offend anyone. I was just kind of talking about the situation as it was seemingly relevant, but clearly it's not, and I apologize. Situation as it was seemingly relevant, but clearly
Muslim?
no,
He
I'm not a
said,
Muslim.
"Can you say Muhammad is a false prophet?"
I wouldn't say that either. No.
Of course. Okay. All right. So there you go. So our friend Need is Muslim. He's looking for some more imams. If anybody wants to submit their application.
Wait, do you have a religion? Do you do follow?
Myself, I would consider what like top, not agnostic, but not atheist, but not
Just say it.
religious.
Just
Oh
say
my
it.
Like
God.
somewhere in
Okay.
the
So you're
middle, like I
Muslim.
believe
Okay. Great.
there's a higher power. I believe there's a higher power. I just don't understand what it is.
Is it Allah?
Well, I don't know what it is the point.
Why is it that it's only Muslims that refuse to say Muhammad is a false prophet? Why are you struggling to say that?
Because I don't know enough about that. I would never say anything about anything that I didn't understand fully.
Oh, fuck yeah. But you have a good understanding of the imam schedule at the local jail?
I would say that I have a reasonable understanding of it to discuss it.
What state are you in, Nate? At the local jail?
I understanding of it to discuss it.
What state are you in, Nate?
I'm in the. Why does it matter?
Because honestly, I was hoping to come full circle and you say Michigan, and then I asked what city, and you say Dearborn. But let's see how it goes.
Oh, I'm not in Dearborn, Michigan.
Okay,
No.
great. Where are you at?
Alhamdulillah.
What state are you in?
Interestingly enough, I am actually from Michigan, but I live in Kentucky.
Okay, all right.
Can I ask him a question,
Of
Dave?
course, go ahead.
Um,
Interestingly enough, I am actually from Michigan, but I live in Kentucky.
All right.
can I ask him a question,
Of
Dave?
course, go ahead.
What was Muhammad a prophet?
I don't know.
Okay, so you
I
don't.
don't know.
Okay,
No,
I
I genuinely don't know. Like the reason that I joined this live,
so you don't really know much. You don't know who Muhammad was.
I understand that Muhammad is. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but that I joined this live,
So you was.
I understand that Muhammad is. Is it not essentially how Christians view Jesus?
Wait, what? No, Christian.
But is it not essentially how Christians view?
What? No, Christians view
Okay.
Jesus is God. Muhammad is not their God.
Okay, so that's why I say I wouldn't say to you in this live right.
What? No, Christians view
Okay.
Jesus is God. Muhammad.
That's why I say I wouldn't live right now.
But okay, who do you think Muhammad was?
From my just live right now.
But okay, who do you think Muhammad was?
From my just to be totally transparent, my understanding of Muhammad, I personally thought that he was the prophet, essentially, or maybe not necessarily prophet, but he was the person that spoke for that religion. Like
Okay.
I didn't quite understand that.
Bottom line, I give this guy a month and he's talking to somebody from ISIS overseas and planning a fucking attack or something. I just
No,
don't. Well, okay, go ahead. And I give this guy a month and he's talking to somebody from ISIS attack or something. I just
no,
don't. Well, okay, go ahead.
don't. No, that's not.
No, the
Yeah,
thing
but
is, you
it's
didn't want to say Muhammad was a false prophet, but then
Well,
you
I
went on
don't
to be
know.
like,
I
you,
don't
well, from
know.
your understanding of it.
That's not.
No, the
yeah,
thing
but
is, you
it's
didn't want to say Muhammad was a false. Well, from
No.
your understanding of it, is that he might have been a prophet, or he was this man that did that. Like it was. I was just wondering. So thank you. Well, from
No.
your understanding of it, or he was this man that did that. Like it was. I was just wondering. So thank you.
well. Let's
No,
just
no,
go with what you're.
genuinely, I did. I don't. I
All right, stop,
genuinely, I
Nate.
don't
Stop,
know.
please. Do you understand why I say, and I'm
No,
just
no,
go with what you're.
genuinely, I did. I don't.
All
I
right, stop,
genuinely, I
Nate.
don't
Stop,
know.
please. I say, and I'm just speaking for myself, not the two
Sure.
beautiful ladies up here. Do you understand why I say Islam is the greatest threat to the world?
Uh, I did.
Islam is the greatest threat.
Uh, I did not know that was the theme of this panel. No.
Okay, fair enough. So let me just ask another question. Is there another
This panel. No.
Okay, fair enough. So let me just ask another group of people, whether it's religious or political or any type of group that you want to talk about, that is putting on suicide vests and doing car rammings, doing terrorist attacks, knife attacks, etc. Is there any is putting on suicide vests, doing terrorist attacks, knife attacks, any other group throughout the world that is doing that?
Hold on. I think there's been a huge misunderstanding here. Can I ask you a
I
question before I answer
wait.
that question?
I'm so sorry.
There's been a huge misunderstanding here. Can I ask you a
I
question before I answer
wait.
that
I
question?
promise you, I will answer your question. Can you just answer me directly?
No, the answer is no. The answer is
Okay,
no.
great. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think there's been a huge misunderstanding. My question is, what is the theme then, the overall arcing theme of this panel?
Okay, so I have a photo up, and I have three groups of people up here that I believe that are the biggest failures, right? And
Wait,
what I
we're
look.
failures?
Wait, I'm so sorry, Paige.
We're failures?
I'm sorry. Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or a Black American?
One of the three.
Which one?
Democrat.
Democrat. Okay. Just not all Democrats, Paige, but most of them. Not all Muslims, not all Black Americans, but just as a collective, as a group, I think all three are failing.
I'm actually not a Democrat. I'm just more for the environment. If you want to call me liberal, then go for it. But
Okay.
I have an education in environmental science.
Oh, that's tremendous. Did you vote for that dumpster fire, which is not good for the environment, Carmela Harris?
I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for. And you're
Fuck
saying
yeah, you did. Oh, fuck yeah, you did. Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
I
you
did.
did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
and
you did.
You're saying her name wrong.
Okay. Regardless, we'll never have to worry about that bitch again
Well,
because she'll never.
your boy's gonna get impeached. So
Okay. And
do
just
you like pedos?
a friendly reminder, Paige. Donald Trump was impeached twice already. He was impeached twice his first term, and it is what it is. It's never gonna.
And so you like pedos? You cool with pedos?
Okay. Elaborate.
Are you cool with pedos? Answer the question.
Do you know
Okay.
who
No,
Hakeem Jeffries
dude.
is?
Jeffries and Plaskett both.
Wait, hold on,
solicited-
hold on there,
Do
little
you
Muhammad. Hold on.
like pedos or not?
No, of course not. Every
He's a
pedo
pedo.
should be in jail or dead. So of course I
He's
don't.
a pedo.
Okay, says who? Like what do you have to base that off?
Are you kidding me? There's so much proof that it's ridiculous.
Okay, give me something.
Before AI, there was audio proof, there's video proof, there's pictures, there's
Send
words.
a picture.
Okay, I can do
Sure,
that.
Mohammed, tell her. Fucking show a fucking photo. Go
Send a
ahead,
picture.
Mohammed.
Oh my god, you
No,
will
dude,
defend
you
him
got
to
the
the
wrong
end
idea.
of your
I
life. You will
misunderstood
defend a
No,
pedo
Paige,
for the
I
end
can
of your life.
criticize Donald Trump. Can photo. Go
Send a
ahead,
picture.
Mohammed.
Oh my God,
No, dude,
you will defend a
No,
pedo
Paige,
for the
I
end
can
of your life.
criticize Donald Trump. Can you tell
He
me something?
literally just got proven that he put $3
Send a
million
picture.
in a January 6th. He
Send a
put $3
picture.
million when he said he had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And then it just came out that he put $3 million into them storming the Capitol.
Okay, so send a picture.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Send the picture that you talk about. Go ahead.
It just came out that he put $3 million into them storming the. Tell me I'm wrong.
Send the picture that you talk about. Go ahead.
Hello,
Answer the
Mohammed.
question I just said.
Can you show
Send the
proof?
picture that you're talking about, and then we'll
Oh
answer.
my gosh, you guys will
Yeah, 'cause
protect
you're
a
damn
pedo
lying
all
to
day.
Let me ask you a question. Can you show
Send the
proof?
picture that you're talking about, and then we'll answer.
Oh my God,
You're
pedo
lying
all
to
day.
lying.
Let me ask you a question. So if I just give you a trust me bro story, you're just gonna take my word for it, or would you like to see evidence?
You can't really show evidence on TikTok, but go
Of
for
course
it.
you can. You can open your camera and you have a green screen. You screenshot it, you put it on the green screen. Very easy.
I don't
It's
like
super
care that
easy.
much
Send
to
I'll
have
give
it
you
right
my
next.
fucking Gmail.
I
Send a
got
picture.
pictures of my amazing
Go ahead.
animals.
That's Mohammed
My
I'll
children.
do it.
212 at
And
Gmail.
we're the problem. And we're the problem, Paige, right? We're the problem.
I'm
Oh,
sorry
we
that I
believe
don't have
everything.
pictures of Trump on my phone.
All
Okay.
right,
Well, why
Paige.
don't you go Google it?
Okay, Paige, just a simple question. Is anything going
You still
well?
haven't answered my question.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Paige. Go ahead.
You call me drunk? I'm a firefighter. I'm not drunk.
I did not call.
Yeah, you're
I'm
drunk,
so sorry.
but go ahead.
Oh, go ahead,
No,
Mohammed
I'm
with the
not
breath.
drunk. I wish
Mohammed
I
has
was
the fucking
drunk.
breathalyzer. All right, Paige. What was your question? Because I want you to answer mine. So go
My
ahead. What was your question?
question is, go fuck yourself.
That's not a
Yeah, that doesn't
question.
have a question mark.
Goodbye.
Good job, Paige. You did good.
She's very nice. She's a nice lady.
Question mark.
You did good.
She's very nice. She's a nice lady. You're a nice
Yeah,
lady.
when I'm a
I bet your
firefighter and
kids
need
are
my
proud of
help, don't come to me.
Once
Okay, so
again,
if you're
just
a
because you're a
firefighter-
firefighter doesn't mean you're not fucking hammered. You're drinking in TikTok, ma'am. All right, and she left.
Anyway, sorry, and you're calling me Muhammad, and that's funny. I just misunderstood.
You were about to say
I
Habibi. You were about to
the
say
panel.
Habibi.
Oh, look, there's a guy here. His name's Mohammed.
Thank you very much.
All right,
Excellent, bro.
Mo, where are you from?
Fuck you too, nigga.
Wait, what?
Bro, why you lying to yourself, bro?
I'm so
Nobody
sorry.
is, by the way, why are you
You keep
using
lying
the
all day,
N-word?
bro.
We're not black here, by the way, sir. Don't be racist.
Go have some smushy
So
peas,
where are
bro.
you, vanilla?
But Mo,
feeling some type of
where
way
are
or
you
something?
from, Mo? Hold on, Mohammed. Hold on,
Why you
little
care,
Mohammed
nigga?
down there. Mo, where
Why
you
you
from?
care? Why you care?
Okay, good talk. And what brings you up?
I'm asking you,
From Mo. Hold on, Mohammed. Hold on,
why you
little
care,
Mohammed
nigga?
down there.
You care?
Okay, good talk. And what brings you up?
I'm asking you because you put some topic in here, yeah? You put
Oh,
failure.
you sound like you're from London, yeah?
Go ahead, just ask the
Forget about me, bro. Forget
Are
about
you
me,
from
bro.
Somalia,
You selling
Mo?
something. What are you selling, bro? What are you selling?
Waria, 1 second, Waria. Are you from
Bro,
Somalia?
that's seal, kid. What are you selling, bro?
Waria, are you from Somalia?
Bro, that's seal, kid. What are you selling, yeah?
Okay, Alhamdulillah. I'm also a Muslim. 1 second, Waria. Are you from
Bro,
Somalia?
that's seal, kid. What are you selling, bro?
Waria, are you from...
Okay, what are you selling, yeah?
Okay, Alhamdulillah. I'm also a Muslim.
Who cares, nigga, if you're Muslim or not?
Why are you calling me that?
What are you selling? I
What's
say,
wrong
what
with
are you
this
selling?
guy?
I'm here. I'm waiting for you guys. I
I'm
know you're
sorry.
selling narrative. So what are you selling?
I know this is not gonna go good. I'm from Israel.
Where is it?
What?
Where the fuck is it?
It's on a map.
Motherfucker, this no fuck is. Say it again.
What did you take before?
How do you
These people are
pronounce
not
that? How do you
okay.
spell it? How do you spell that? How do you spell that?
If you spell Palestine right now, I'll spell Israel for you. Go.
Palestine. Free Palestine any day, mate. That's
With a
Palestine for
P.
you.
Bro,
Yeah,
go
I
have
did
some
exp-
fish and
Yeah,
chips,
what about you?
okay?
Ready for you? Yo, Zayo, where are
Jamal
you?
Mubarak, Mo.
I'm not where that's you, kid. Where are you?
So do you not like us because we're Jew, like me because I'm a Jew that lives in Israel, and you're a Muslim, or
So
what's the?
Jew, is that a ethnicity or is that a religion?
I'm asking you a question. It's both.
Is that a
It's an
religion or
It's
is that a what?
both.
religion.
You
If
say
So
Jew, yeah? You
the
say Jew.
woman
That's
in the
religion,
yes,
yeah?
I'm
family is
Jewish. I'm Jewish.
Jewish,
Do you like Jews?
Jew as a religion or what the fuck?
Do you like Jews in general?
Explain what Jew is.
Jews are ethno-religion. They're
What do you mean
both. They're
ethnic
ethnically
religion?
Jewish and they're also religiously Jewish.
How? Like the Moroccan Jews,
Like
dude.
the
any
Ethiopian
Jew.
Jews?
Oh my
Like
god.
any Jew. Do you like Jews?
Nah, bro. Stop. You know what I mean?
Do you
You're not
like
even.
them?
How? Like the Moroccan Jews,
Like
Dude,
the
any Jew.
Ethiopian.
Do you like Jews?
Nah, bro. Stop. You know what I mean?
Do you
You're
like
not even
them?
a Jew, mate. You know? Stop
Oh,
lying.
no, I'm not a Jew.
Talk to these man.
No. That's a good
Okay.
question. So
And
here we go.
and
We
your
got a duo
prophet is
character.
false.
so
And your
the question
prophet
is
is no, I'm not a Jew.
that's a good
Okay.
question. So
And
Here we go.
and
We
your
got a duo
prophet is
character.
false. Your prophet is
no
false.
so let's just establish a benchmark. So what's your question? Your question
What
is
is it? Is
do
this somebody new?
Yeah, that's
no
somebody
this
new. They're a duo. That's his boyfriend.
no yeah, we can go
Are you a gay?
Yeah,
yeah
Are you
yeah
a gay?
no problems no problems I can take that, no problems. Just one question, sorry.
so you're a gay.
So let's make
Nothing
a
wrong
little
with that.
benchmark. So what was the question you asked my friend? You asked him, does he like Jews? That's the question, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we do like Jews, and you can see that in the religion as well. What was the question you asked my friend? You asked him, does he like Jews? That's the question, right? Yeah, we do like Jews, and you can see that in the religion as well.
Really? Where?
But who's so sorry, come on,
Oh,
sorry.
they're up to something over there.
Do you have any understanding of the religion, or like say for
Yes.
example Islam? Do you have any understanding?
Yeah.
Don't have
Are
any
you- Come on, man. So let me ask you. So who was Prophet Jacob? Who was Prophet Isaac? Who
Not
was Prophet
yours.
Joseph? Who are they?
Not yours.
Sorry?
Yaakov, Yitzchak, Avraham, and Moshe was not
Who was Prophet Isaac?
yours.
Sorry?
Yaakov, Yitzchak, Avraham, and Moshe was not yours. Adam wasn't
You
yours
going
either.
you
So my
going now with
question.
sorry.
So my
Now you
question.
going
Let me ask you a question. You claim that you love Jews and you accept Jews. Do not take the Jews and the Christian as your allies. Therefore, you will become one of them, a kuffar. In resurrection day,
sorry,
you get to
repeat that
choose.
again.
One second, sir, sir.
Sorry, repeat
Do
that again.
not take. Do not
Repeat
take
that
the
again.
Jews. I am.
Yeah.
Do
Go
not
ahead.
take
Yeah.
neither the Jews, neither the Christian as your allies. They are allies of each other. Therefore, you will become one of them, a kuffar. In
And
resurrection
so
day,
what was the context?
in
What was the context?
resurrection, one second, there's no context. In resurrection day, you may choose a Jew and a Christian or a Christian to replace you in hellfire.
Are you sorry? Can I talk now, or do you want to just run a monologue?
You could talk.
All right, that's a good question. Thank you very much.
Uh,
Just so we can understand each other better, who do you represent? Like, what do you believe in?
Hashem.
Okay, that's beautiful. All right, so you, for example, when did Judaism start? Did it start with Abraham? Who did it start with?
It started before the 7th century
Yeah, but with who?
with Adam. That's how we
Also, Adam
started.
was a Jew. Adam was a Jew.
No. Adam was the first prophet.
First prophet of?
Yes, Adam.
Of what? Judaism?
No. Adam was the first prophet.
In which religion? I want to know which religion you represent.
Moses was the first one. Moses.
For you as a Jew?
Yes.
Okay, so Moses was the first one, right? What do you guys believe in Jesus?
I don't believe in Jesus.
All right, so you right now, if I say to you now, you look at Christianity as an enemy, is that a correct way to say it?
No.
All right, so me as a Muslim, if I say, even though you brought that little line, which you avoided all the context and everything, if I'm standing here and I'm saying we revere
Say the
Moses, Jesus,
Al-Fatiha
we
for me.
revere...
Say the Al-Fatiha for me for a second. Recite the
Say
Al-Fatiha.
it, sorry, what?
Say the Al-Fatiha. Say it. Recite it for us for a second. What does it say? Who is he blessing?
What will I say
Who
to
are
you?
you blessing in the Al-Fatiha?
Sorry, what will I say to you? I
Who
don't
are you
understand your...
blessing every day? 5
Who am I blessing every day?
because all
Well, what's the point you're trying to make? You're confusing. So if I...
blessing every day 5
Who am I blessing every day?
because all
Well, what's the point you're trying to make? You're confusing. So if I read the Fatiha, what what was the objective
And I'll
regarding the
make sure
Fatiha?
here. I'll tell you what I'll tell you what my point makes. You
Yes, yes,
pray
please.
5 times a day only for the people that believe in Islam, and all the other ones are kuffar, meaning your God is limiting his love. He loves only a certain group of children. So let me ask you a question.
Are
The
you
God, the
sorry? So
creator that
are you
created, I wasn't done. I
you're
wasn't
very
done. Stop
sorry.
stressing.
You're very
Stop
hypocritical. First and
stressing.
foremost,
Sorry. I wasn't
go
done.
ahead.
Sorry. I wasn't done.
Go ahead.
Now you're limiting God. So let me ask you a question. Why is the Muslim God loving only the Muslims and all the other ones are kuffars and they're not being blessed five
No,
times
no.
a day?
Can I answer the question?
Yes, please.
Aren't you the person that believes in the chosen people?
Nope.
You know, so aren't you the person that believes in the chosen people? So you're not a Jew now.
No, I am a Jew, but I don't believe I'm chosen. I believe I chose God and God chose me.
Didn't you say Moses is
What
your
was I
come on?
chosen for? What was I
Sorry,
chosen
so
for?
come on, man, come on, let her talk,
What was I
sorry.
chosen for? This is your debunking point. What
No,
was
no,
I
no, no,
chosen
no, no,
for?
no. Didn't you say Moses is
What
your
was I
come on?
chosen for?
Let her talk,
What was I
sorry.
chosen for? This is your debunking point.
I just want to
Amazing.
show you that. I just
Amazing.
want to show you
What
the
was I
hypocrisy in your
chosen
point.
for? What was I
What you
chosen
mean?
for? What
That's
was I
your
chosen for?
I don't believe in
To
you
be
guys are
the
chosen
light to
people.
what? To be the light for what?
For who?
For
In your
chosen
point.
for. What was I
What you
chosen
mean?
for?
I don't believe in
To
you
be
guys are
the
chosen
light to
people.
what? To be the light for what?
For who?
For all nations, meaning God is blessing all the nations. Your God, Mr. Allah, is limiting his blessing only to the
Sorry. Come
Muslims.
on, bro. Let her talk.
And he
صح,
tells
go ahead.
you the nations, your God is blessing only to the
Sorry. Come
Muslims.
on, bro. Let her talk.
And he
صح, go
tells
ahead.
you to curse the kuffars, the non-Muslims. My God chose me to be the light to the nations and bless them. And you, your God, is choosing only you and excluding the Jews and the Christians because we're kuffars.
Let me get this straight. So mathematically,
And you, your God, is choosing only you because we're kuffars.
let me get this straight. So mathematically, 1 + 1 is equal to 2. So me, for example,
Oh shit, you're better
whoever.
than
So
your
hold on.
prophet. That's amazing.
Hold on. Let me just see your comments. I'm gonna go
Uh-huh.
with your common sense. Straight. Let me get this straight. So mathematically, for example,
Oh shit, you're better
whoever.
than
So
your
hold on.
prophet.
Just see your comments. I'm gonna go
Uh-huh.
with your common sense. So me, for example, I believe in God, Allah. I believe in Him, and therefore, because I believe in Him, some way, somehow, you feel like Allah is limiting because He didn't choose you, whatever it is, which is the funny thing. Does Allah, and therefore, because I believe in Him, some way, somehow, because He didn't choose you, whatever it is, which is the funny thing. Does Allah choose you or you choose Allah? Who chooses who?
Does God, first of all, God chooses
Who
you and you
chooses who?
choose God.
No, just want to
It
show me the
goes
common
both
sense.
ways.
And
It
then
goes
hold
both
up.
ways.
And then
No,
hold
no,
up. And
no.
then you come with the second line and you say, we the chosen
Does
people
God
to be
love
the
all
light
his
to nations.
creation? Does God
So
love all his creation?
sorry?
Does God both ways?
And then
No,
hold
no,
up. And
no.
then you come with the
Does
people
God
to be
love
the
all
light
his
to nations.
creation? Does God
So
love all his creation? God love all his children and his creation, yes or no?
what do you mean does he love all his creations?
Absolutely does.
No,
Absolutely
sorry,
does.
no, I
Thank
just
you.
want to understand
So
the
why
common
in the
sense.
Al-Fatiha God love all his children and his creation, yes or no?
What do you mean?
Does.
No,
Absolutely
sorry,
does.
no, I
Thank
just want
you.
to understand
So
the
why
common
in the
sense.
Al-Fatiha,
Yeah.
your God is excluding the Jews and the Christians or any other belief, and he only blesses the Muslims.
Sorry. I
Thank
just want to
you.
understand
So
the
why
common
in the
sense.
Al-Fatiha excluding the Jews and the
Sorry,
Muslims?
I'll give you whatever you want. Show me where in Fatiha.
Read
Sorry.
it.
No, sorry.
Read
Show me
it.
where in Fatiha says that.
Read
Show me
it.
where in Fatiha says
Read
that.
it. Say it. Recite
So
it for me.
what?
Al-Rahman, Al-Rahim. Say it.
What does it mean? What does
Say
Rahman
it.
Rahim mean? No, sorry.
The
No,
most the
wait.
most merciful, the most
Yeah,
merciful, right?
go ahead.
Right? Your God is
Yeah,
the most
Anna, I
merciful.
just listen. You don't need to repeat
Is your
everything.
God
I
is the
just want you to go
merc?
to the line where you say
I'm not gonna read
curse.
the
Show me the
Fatiha, bro.
curse.
I'm not a fucking Muslim. Again,
Sorry,
is your God the most merciful? Yes or no?
100% yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is your God the most loving?
100%.
Does he accept the Jews and the Christian as his children and believers?
As his,
As believers, yes or no?
as who? What you mean, Christians
The
and
Jews
Jews?
and the Christians. Does your God bless them?
Are you the people of the scripture?
Does your God bless the Jews and the Christians? Yes or no?
Depending on which people of the scripture you're talking to. Are you talking about back in the days
Jews
of
and
people of scripture?
Christians.
They
I'm
were.
asking you a
Oh,
question. Does your God? Hey,
listen,
listen. Hey, listen.
All
listen.
right,
Does you? Hey,
I've had enough. Sorry, had enough. I mean, I don't know how you guys do that all day. That's rough. Had enough. I mean, I don't. That's rough. All right, I'm just gonna let you three up. See what. That's rough. All right, I'm just gonna let you three up. See what we got, and then go from there. Adam, what do you got?
Genuine question, sir. Are you a provocateur for provocateur?
All right, I'm just gonna let you three up. See what we got, and then go from there. Adam.
Genuine question, sir. Are you a provocateur for provocateur's sake, or are you getting some financial gain out of this? Just a genuine question.
Yes. BB sends me. What happens is I have a lot of.
Getting some financial gain out of.
Yes. BB sends me. What happens is I have a lot of angry Muslims that come up here, and every time I mute their dumbass, BB sends me a check for $2.50. And the weird thing is, Adam, I must tell you, I tell him, just cut me a check at the BB sends me a check for $2.50. Adam, I must tell you, I tell him, just cut me a check at the end of the month. But what he does is he keeps track, and then he, like, if I mute 10 muzzies today, he literally sends me 10 separate checks for $2.50, which I don't get. I mean, I appreciate it. Today, he literally sends me 10 separate checks, which I don't get. I mean, I appreciate it. And I don't know why that's any of your business, but go ahead.
That was totally hilarious, sir. Totally.
Okay.
All right. Second question I
Wait,
have.
Adam, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Totally hilarious, sir. Second question I have.
Wait, Adam, are you a Muslim?
Maybe on the first one. I haven't decided a religion. 2, yes, I was a Republican at one time. Maybe on the first one. 2, yes, I was a Republican at one time till they started hanging the nooses outside. And then 3, that's a no.
Okay. All right. So tell me, and just the research you've done, what's great about Islam?
I think it's a fascinating religion.
Tell me, and just the research you've done.
I think it's a fascinating religion.
What like fascinates you? Is it the suicide vest? Is it flying planes into buildings? Is it the car ramming? Like what really piqued? What suicide vest? Is it flying planes into buildings? Is it really piqued your interest?
It's more of the history, sir. You can be a provocateur, but I will point out.
Give me your number. Hold on one second, Adam. Give me the number one thing of the history. Like, just give me your best sentence on why I should join Islam. Go ahead.
I didn't say you should join it. I just said it was
why
fascinating.
you have thought your best sentence on I should join Islam. Go ahead.
I didn't say you should join it.
Thought about it. You said history. So what is the best sentence history-wise that got you going?
Honestly,
about it. You said history. So what is the best sentence that got you going?
Honestly, the sincerity and deep devotion of the people.
I gotcha. Elaborate on deep devotion of the people, because listen, I'm not I don't know, like I don't have internet yet.
People.
I got of the people, because listen, I'm not I don't know, like I don't have internet yet, but my friends tell me that there are a lot of Muslims killing other Muslims, etc., throughout the world.
That's also depending on the sect.
But my friends tell me that there are a lot of Muslims throughout the world.
That's also depending on the sect. I mean, like we have at one point during the Troubles, Christians killing Christians.
Do you think the first quarter of this century has been a good quarter, like 25 years, has been a good 25 years for Islam?
I mean, it's getting better. Like, I can't say, like, a particular time point is good or bad. Like, we've all had up and downs.
Of
Like, if
course.
you want to consider from the 14th century on to about the 18th century, it was a golden age for the Ottoman Empire, which was a predominantly Muslim country.
Often I say, who is the most productive Muslim this century, meaning the last 25 years? Who is one Muslim that has made a positive impact on the world?
I mean, are we talking about as far as technology? Are we talking about
Yeah,
philanthropic work?
just give me whoever you think is the best one. Just the first name that comes to mind, and just give me one sentence about him or her. Floor is yours.
I'll be honest with you, there's too many to count.
Okay,
Like,
of course. How about this? Let's not be picky. I know there's so many. Let's go with top five. Just give me top five. Rattle off five productive Muslims this century. Go ahead.
I mean, there's several members of the Saudi royal family that have invested heavily into the United States itself.
That is true. Okay.
Okay. You're
Anybody that's
talking about a few.
Adam, what I'm hoping to gather from you is not like political people, right? Not people that are in a position of power.
Okay. There are several scientists that have made wonderful gains, and if I could name them offhand, I would. But they are listed in a lot of periodicals, and throughout this, at least this century, or Nanette, I mean this, the current century and the 20th century. I don't know what you're trying to get out of me, boss.
Well,
Like,
let me explain to you, Adam. What happens is, and let's just recap, right? And you're not the first person that's Muslim or dipping their toes in those waters. When I ask that question, I never get a good answer. So the recap is there's zero productive Muslims that people can name. And then on the other side of the coin, we have tens of thousands of terrorist attacks done by Muslims throughout the world this century. So to me, Muslims are failing big time so far this century. Your thoughts?
well, I would also counterpoint that of the millions of attacks on clinics in the U.S. that have occurred.
Millions?
With
Wait, elaborate on that.
I mean, excuse me, not millions. I misstated. At least thousands of attacks on clinics, on
Okay.
on synagogues, done by very rabid Christians, and Hakum Baram down in Africa.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I forgot their name exactly, but I mean that is done in the name of Christianity as well. There is the Moonies out of South Korea who have done a gas attack before. There is, let's see,
But Adam, if we
Waco.
wait,
That
hold
was a
on,
big one.
Adam, hold on. So if we went through and we named terrorist attacks done by Muslims, I named the Muslim ones, you named the non-Muslim ones from this century. If we
That's
went,
because that
if,
you're
hold,
pointing out
hold on,
something.
Adam, stop. What if we went? I go first, you go second, and we take turns. Who's gonna run out of events first, me or you?
Well, my friend, it'll probably come to a draw, or you will get the upper hand
Right. Okay. So
because you come prepared and you're trying to push an ideology.
okay.
So that is the end game. So, like, even
Well,
if I were to counterpoint everything you have home court advantage.
no, I just have facts advantage, right? Like I have the facts on my side that Muslims are committing more terrorist attacks throughout the world than any other group of people. But here your dumbass is saying, you know what? I might join them. Sounds good.
I
That's what
said
I don't
my
get.
options were open, good sir. It doesn't mean that I have decided either way.
Of course, the
Certainly,
fact that, and Adam, once again, you're going to do whatever the fuck you're going to do. I don't give two flying fucks. But I must say, anybody that is sitting there contemplating, and I get the idea of I need to find God, or I need to find God again, and I respect that. Why anybody with a brain would say, you know what, I think Islam is for me, that's mind blowing to me.
why would anybody go to the Westboro Baptist Church? And people have chosen that route.
Oh, okay. I don't know many terrorist attacks coming from them.
No, but they sure do cheer it on.
Okay. Tell me more.
I mean, come on, dude. Without flagging for, of course, your live.
Oh, I don't give two fucks. Just say it.
Okay. How many soldiers' funerals have been picketed by these people?
Okay, go ahead.
Like, I'm telling you, like, they carry signs that says God loves when a soldier dies to an IED.
But the people that most times are setting off the IEDs are Muslims.
Are we in their land or are we in ours?
Okay, let's just keep it very simple, Adam.
No,
Adam,
it's not
Adam.
as
Sure,
here.
no problem. We're in their land. No problem. No problem, Adam. I have no problem.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
but
not
if
just ideological
okay,
stuff. You step in your country, right? Would you defend it no matter what it costs?
I got you. So now, okay, so I thought you were just dipping your toe in. You have your whole foot in, and the reason why I say that is now we're justifying terrorist attacks.
No.
Okay, so just if there was a car ramming anywhere throughout the world, you know, and I know, Allah knows, it's a muzzy that did it. If there's a stabbing attack or a suicide vest or I don't know, planes flying into buildings, everybody knows what religion they practice, right?
I got a question for you.
Wait, Adam, can you acknowledge what I'm saying?
Excuse me? I'm
Can you
sorry.
acknowledge what I'm saying?
About what? The people driving things into planes?
Driving things in the planes, you fucking here goes Daniela. She's a nice person in Israel. Nate, I think you and Nate might get along because Nate, I think he's his real name is Mohammed. But Nate, just give me a quick thought. What's your thought process as this guy's talking?
Yeah, this was actually an entire misunderstanding.
Oh,
I
I'm so sorry. What was there a misunderstanding? Where?
So initially, like an hour ago, when I joined and you
No,
said,
I'm so
"Are
sorry,
you
Nate. Don't be selfish. Okay. Focus on the conversation Adam and I just had. Your thoughts on it. Just one sentence, please.
okay?" Yeah. Um, I'm entirely opposed to the Muslim or the Islamic radical ideology.
Okay, that's not addressing the conversation. Daniela, your thoughts on the conversation between me and Adam?
Adam, what does appeal to you the most? That the Prophet married a child?
Oh
They
no.
believe in child marriage up until today. They believe in FGM. They believe of abusing women. What appeals to you in this religion?
I mean, if you want to go excuse me. If you want to go as far back as what you're wanting to go, didn't at one point Judaism condone the same thing? So they weren't allowed to get married after their first menstrual cycle.
No, they didn't marry children. So my question to you is, but let's say it did. I'll go with you. Islam up until today is still marrying children. You have Muslim countries that are marrying 9-year-old girls. And you have Somali men at the age of 60 crying because they're Muslim, that they don't want a law to marry an 18, they want a child. That's coming from Islam.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
want to be a part of
fucking.
that religion?
I said I'm open, but y'all, if y'all want to
You're
loop
open to
me
marry
in,
a child?
now you're being a
You're open to
provocateur.
marry a
Adam,
what?
have you ever spoken to anybody overseas that if I looked at your phone records that we would be worried about?
Nope.
Because I'll be honest with you, Adam, you're the type that America has to be concerned about, right? The dumb fuck living in their mom's basement and they're in different chat rooms. And then before you know it, they're talking to somebody in Afghanistan. And before you know it, the FBI or somebody's knocking on your door asking why you're wiring money or receiving money, for terroristic reasons, right? So what What made you go down this road?
Do you want me to say what you want me to say, or
No,
do you
what
want to
like at
listen to
what
me?
point, like how long ago did you say, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna, look into Islam. Like how
I
long have
looked
you been
into a
doing
lot
this?
of the religions, boss. Not just that. I
Okay.
contacted the Sikhs. I've contacted the
And
local
the one that
synagogue as
appealed you,
well.
and the one that
I
appealed you the
said I
most is
was
the prophet
open.
that
The one
had
that
a
I've
wild
gotten the
life in the
furthest
desert and got
with,
mounted by black men.
ma'am,
That's the one that
I
appealed to you the
said the
most.
furthest one that I got with
What do you mean
so
furthest?
far.
There's assholes on this app that could make you fucking a Muslim within 4 minutes.
Listen to me, you self-righteous prick.
Oh fuck yeah.
I will tell you this, and I'll tell you this one time. The furthest that I've gotten in touch with any religion is actually the Eastern Orthodox Church. I said that I was dabbling with all of them just to see what was out there, to be a spiritualist, if you will.
Okay.
Follow a prophet that you're gonna bless him every morning, knowing that he went on a wild night in the desert and got mounted by black men.
Oh no.
It's better than shooting kids' kneecaps off.
Who? Where? Who does that?
The IDF, if you read that book that was
Yes.
written,
Oh no.
Do you know that the IDF is also Muslims and Christians, buddy? So what do you got to say
well,
about that one? How about them apples?
Jews aren't Israel.
Oh, are they? What are they then?
Put that on a t-shirt. Jews aren't Israel.
They're
What are
not.
they
They're
then?
religion. They're not.
Their
Not all
religion. All
Jews
right.
are Israelis, and not all Americans are Christians.
So you just debunked yourself, meaning not all IDF soldiers are Jewish, meaning Jews don't go and unalive people. Thank you. You're not very smart. You would actually fit perfect in Islam. The Prophet is illiterate, and you sound it too.
And there is the provocateurs.
Every time you say that word, we're all gonna take a shot.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
Let's
I don't know
jump
why
out.
you keep saying that word. It doesn't mean much, right? We're just trying to gather why you are going down the road of possibly joining a religion. And once again, not all Muslims are terrorists, but most terrorist attacks are done by Muslims. And anybody with a brain, even open to joining that religion, is crazy to me. Like if you could wave a magic wand and you said I got the furthest with whatever church you said, if you could wave a magic wand and become part of a religion right away, which one would you choose?
I haven't decided.
Interesting.
Like, I have studied every religion from the start I know that I know for certain that I want it to be stick with the monotheistic branch, and preferably the Abrahamic religions.
Well, you said you studied the religions, and I asked you what's great about Islam. What's great about being a Jew?
I don't know the history. I mean, like
Wait,
the
you just said
culture.
you studied all the religions. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, dude, like, what are you trying to do? Like, what is this all about? Is it money? Like,
I'm so
I'm
sorry. Did you not
noticing
hear my
down,
story
like, in
about
your
the $2
comments, like,
and
uh,
$2.50 checks? No.
no, what I'm saying is I'm
Okay.
noticing in your comments it's a bunch of wasps, and I'm not cool with that.
Okay, but can you answer me directly? You gave me a very direct answer on what was great about Islam. You said I didn't say it. You said you studied all the religions. So I said, "What's
If
great
you
about
want
being a
to,
Muslim? What's
okay.
great about being a Jew?" Go ahead.
Well, it's the cradle of all Abrahamic religions. If you want a root or a stem of where all your Abrahamic religions are coming from, it's that. I mean,
Go to the copy.
excuse me?
So why would you go to one that was invented at the end of the 7th century?
I didn't say I was. I said the one that I've gotten furthest with is the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Well, initially, like 40 minutes ago, that's not what you said, though.
Oh, not Nate fact
I
checking.
said that I have explored all possible things,
That's fair. That's
Islam
fair. But
included.
like 40 minutes ago, that's realistically what you implied. and all that said was that earlier 40 minutes ago it was Islam. Like, let's be real, man. Like, we're all here. We've all been here. You know, like, let's just talk about it.
My guess, Adam, is a couple things you said were accurate, meaning you used to be a Republican, you hate Trump, you hate him more because he's helping out Israel, and you're living in your mom's basement and you have no clue what to do with yourself.
You
What are
like
you
Israel?
talking about, dude?
You don't
Once
like
again,
Israel?
just a vibe I get.
You don't like Israel, Adam?
I don't like what they're doing. No. Do
What do
I
you mean?
hate?
Defending themselves?
Did you not hear what he said about shoot? Well, it doesn't really matter. Go ahead.
I did.
Okay.
I'm being sarcastic.
Okay, go
Adam,
ahead.
you have
Do
a
you want
problem
to
with
hear me, or
Israelis
do you want
defending
to talk
themselves?
over me?
I'm
Whose
asking you a
country
question.
was it before Israel?
Oh, fuck
Was
yeah.
it Palestine Mandate,
Oh, fuck
or
yeah.
No.
was it the Ottomans?
Oh my God.
How about we
Oh my
go
God.
before that? Was it the
How about we go to
Assyrians?
Judea, but
How
we're not
about
doing
ism? What about ism? This is
how
not
about
what
we
we're
don't how
talking
about we
about.
don't do a history class and I ask you a question. Do you have a problem with Israelis defending themselves when they're getting mass unalived in their beds?
Oh, can I speak now?
Big demon.
I'll let y'all talk enough for the both of us.
Listen, man. All right. Hey,
What history do you want to know, CJ?
look, during the silence, when
You
you're not
answer my
speaking,
question, Adam. I asked you a specific question. Why are you running away from it?
I'm not running away from
Again, do
anything.
you have a problem that Israelis are defending themselves from getting mass unalived in their beds?
I wonder why you have to crush children underneath bombs.
I wonder why Hamas
What did
has
you
to
feel on the 7th
parade
of
dead
October? Did you
people.
feel happy?
I didn't. Honestly, I was not happy either way. It's more bloodshed. There's no winners in this. The children are going to hurt. Your people are going to be hurt. And we all been doing this since the 40s.
Again, I asked you a question. Are you trying to say that it's okay to unalive my people?
It's not okay to love unalive children. And y'all have
That's
a
not
problem with that.
that's not what I asked. I asked you a question about my people, and I know that you have to go and push to the other side because you don't have an answer to give me. Are you trying to validate and give a reason why it's okay to unalive my people?
I don't think either one is right.
So we do understand if 7th of October didn't happen, everybody would be alive today, right, Adam?
How many times were y'all poking the bear?
Oh,
How many rockets did y'all send over before they hit back?
0.
You really
A-
believe that?
Adam, you understand that you live in the
Buddy, I
United
live here. I don't need to
States.
believe it. I live here.
You
Why?
understand,
I mean,
Adam.
like, I believe that I live in the United States. I pay taxes
Okay.
for them to be
You
absolutely
understand? No,
sitting in
just let's
comfort.
look. You live in the United States,
Wait,
and
you're paying your taxes for
Israel,
who to
whether
sit
you
in
agree with
comfort?
them or not, is the United States number one ally.
How much do we send
Wait,
in
you're
aid to
paying
Israel per year?
3.8 billion contract. 500 million comes out of it. How much did you get back?
Excuse me?
You asked me how much you give. I'm telling you, 3.8 billion yearly. 500 million comes out of the 3.8 billion. How much do you get back though?
I'm having trouble understanding your question, ma'am.
You're saying you're giving
That's because we
Israel
need to
money,
eliminate the
correct? One
Department of
second, Nate.
Education.
You're claiming you're giving Israel money, correct, out of your tax?
Yeah,
Amazing. The exact number that you're giving Israel yearly is 3.8 billion. Out of the
not
3.8
including.
billion, one second, I wasn't done. 500 million. Now I'm going to ask you a question, Adam, because you're so smart and intelligent. How much do you get back though from Israel with that investment?
Give back. I mean, are you talking
Yeah,
about them investing in our country?
Do you get
yeah.
from Israel back?
It depends on the individual citizen and how
No, it
much.
doesn't. That's not
Okay.
how tax. That's not how federal taxes work.
I'm
You
not
get
talking
48
about
billion.
taxes. I'm
And
talking
this
about
year you got
individual.
48 billion dollars from a 3.8 billion investment. Hush, humble yourself, and you're very welcome.
Do the okay. So 48. What's her name? I'm sorry. I can't read your name. I need glasses.
You can
Lady
call
up
her.
there at the
You can
top,
call her Queen if you want.
Queen. So when we do the division and calculate the ROI on that, like that's pretty extreme for one. Like that's an incredible ROI. But two, what a lot of people in our country right now don't understand is that they're being I hate to say the word, but psyoped. It's like, oh, but Israel, we're giving them this much money, blah blah blah, and then this war, and then Israel is fighting Palestine and blah blah blah, and the blah blah is costing us this
And
much.
we're fighting
That's
Gaza.
fucking bullshit. That's
We're
not
not
what
fighting a
this is.
Palestine. A Palestine doesn't exist. We're fighting a place called Gaza. If I ask Adam, he wouldn't know where it is. Adam, where's
No, I
Gaza?
don't.
Can you
No,
tell
no.
me, Adam?
I understand this. I'm saying
No,
what
not
the
you. Adam,
fucking
where's
people say.
Gaza? Adam, where's Gaza?
It's on the south, close to the Egyptian border.
Amazing. Now let me ask you another question. From what river to what sea, Adam?
Excuse me?
From what river to what sea?
Are you trying to get me to say the catchphrase?
No, I'm asking you if you could name me the river and name me the sea if you know them.
Okay.
The West Bank, west of what, east of what?
Hold on. Listen for keyboard clicks. Hold on.
No, I'm
Hello,
actually
Adam.
listening for
The
my
West
daughter.
Bank, the west of
So,
what, east of what? That's what I'm
ma'am,
talking about. You're talking out of your anus. You don't even know
I
anything about
need to
Israel.
listen for my
Be
daughter,
quiet.
so I will
Humble
drop
yourself.
if
Don't
I
talk
have
about my
to.
country. I'll drag you. Don't ever talk about my people again. You understand? You schmerist living in America.
Alice, you okay?
All right, that's fair. If he's actually looking for his daughter, then that's fine.
Are you okay, honey?
Um,
Are you awake?
Queen, I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna say Queen. The CEO of the company that I work for, I sell software. The CEO of my company, Asaf Darash, he lives in Israel, so I have some exposure to
All
this.
right, that
I'm a
was
little
fun,
more
y'all. I
sensitive to
gotta
it.
get. I need to attend to my daughter. Y'all have a good evening.
Be good,
Great
Adam.
debate. Thank
Hey,
you.
Hey,
don't
have a
join
beautiful
Islam,
night, man.
please. Wake the fuck
Re-
up, Adam.
And a great
Regardless
debate.
of
It
any
was
political
wonderful. I love
or
being part of this
ideological
lovely
differences, I
panel.
hope you have a beautiful night with your kids.
Hey, and Nate, land that plane, brother. And
Well,
Danny. Hey, Danny,
Oh
I'll
no.
figure it out.
you're a cute one. I know that much. You have a
Oh damn!
lovely
Shoot your shot,
voice.
player.
Oh no, Jackie's gonna clip that one.
Oh no.
Well, at
Good
least I
night,
wanted to
Adam.
leave on a good note. That's
There
all.
you go.
Absolutely,
Shoot
man.
your shot before you go, I guess.
Ha ha. Y'all fellas have a good night and be safe, please.
All right, Adam. Be
Love you.
good.
Yeah.
What the hell? Blade, what do you got?
I don't know who Blade is. Host. What's your name, host?
It's okay, Mohammed. Listen, while that conversation was going on, Eva, who is in the screenshot right there, said Dave today showed me he is another dapper slash Hamar. Never see me on his live again. And she was in there earlier, and she just followed me on this account. I'm so confused. I'll be honest, Kat, I have no clue, but I'm all about it. Imagine typing that and then having the balls to show back up here and following me. Once again, I'm quite confused. W Moonshine and TikTok. I have no clue who that is, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, she's in the chat often. At least here she. Oh, well, obviously she was in whatever live this is too. All right, Nate, go ahead.
Yeah, dude. I just like real quick. We got off way on the wrong foot, and you think that my politics are completely opposite of what they are. and that's fine. The Muhammad name is funny, but
Pretty
that's
accurate though,
just
no?
not what. No, not at all.
Oh. Well,
Not at
there's
all.
not, to be fair, there's not many non-Muslims that would come up here and voice their concern for the lack of imams in their local
Yeah, no,
prison.
that's why I wanted to clarify this.
But that's what
Listen,
you did.
no, I did do that, and
Okay.
I stand by it in the sense that I love my brother-in-law, and he is an inclusive person. He runs a jail, so he has to do that.
But why would you come up? I forget what state you're in, but why would you come up here? I believe you had a dude in Pittsburgh. I'm a cashier at McDonald's. You had a beautiful lady in Israel and a beautiful lady in the United Kingdom. What the fuck are we going to do about it? Kentucky, thank you, Davis.
Yeah, it was Kentucky, and you're right. There's nothing you can do about it. But when I came into the live,
Uh-huh.
I came from a different live. Realistically, I was listening to these other people talk,
Mm-hmm.
and then I came into yours, and I was like, I want to talk about something. And then I
But
was
why
like,
do you want to talk about that with the people that we just imagine if you had a whole bunch of people that had connections for prisons in Kentucky, that would make sense. But you're talking
yeah,
to a McDonald's cashier in Pittsburgh and two ladies that are in two different countries that are not, that's not the United States.
fair question.
Okay.
And the answer is because when I was flipping through the lives, I came to yours,
Uh-huh.
and I saw something about the Muslim, the religion, and I was like, oh, I have like some type of firsthand experience with this. So like me coming directly from a conversation where I wasn't a part of the conversation, but I could have been a part of the conversation. And then I was flipping through and I was like, I kind of want to talk to some people. And then I saw
About,
yours and engaged religion in some capacity. I
right.
was like, oh, cool, let me join. And then I joined and I was like, oh, hey, this is what's going on here in this part of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really gauge the situation properly.
I gotcha. Or
To,
do
to, to
you
be
think
totally
it,
fair, I didn't engage the situation properly at all.
okay, do you think this country needs more or less imams?
I would use the word fewer.
Okay, but you were here
Because of
recruiting.
grammar, but I'm just picking. But yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
no,
So,
that's
so
my
why would
answer.
you? Why are you
Less.
concerned about getting more for the local jail in Kentucky?
I'm not concerned about getting more for the local jail. What I'm concerned about is that you've got people in the protected custody versus general custody versus female versus male.
Hi, Jaden.
And
How are
you've
you, baby?
got Muslims from each sect in the jail. And they can't be together. Because if you've got, say, two guys from protected custody and they're Muslims and they're praying in the jail, and then you've got like five dudes from General Pop and they're Muslims and they're praying, but they're all in the same
But
room.
Nate, my honest response to you in a very honest way
Sure.
is the problem to me in this country, and I think throughout the world, is what happens is we have a lot of lost souls that go to jail for whatever reason, all right?
Yeah.
And they get in there and they come out practicing a religion that is responsible for a lot of terrorist attacks. Eva, you're back, baby. Welcome back, Eva. I'm glad you're here. So to me, if I could wave a magic wand, is maybe let's get more Christians or Jews coming up, like literally anything, Buddhist, any religion.
I see where you're coming from, yeah. I
Okay.
guess just the main difference in what I'm saying and what you're saying is, hey, there are going to be Muslims in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And if so, the Gen Pop and the Protected Pop shouldn't be together because I don't believe in murder of in
Yeah, but
any
I'm
way.
not worried about how the population is spread out throughout prison. What I'm worried about is the end result that lost souls are picking up on a religion that focuses on lost souls and leads to more terrorist attacks. That's my point.
Dude, no, look, we're on the same page in that regard.
Okay.
What I'm saying is in a small town where I live,
Uh huh.
there's one imam.
I don't give a
And
fuck. There should be
no, I know,
zero.
I know, I
Go
know,
ahead.
but I know, but it's relevant. All right.
Why would you want
There's
more imams? We're trying to like fire all of them.
okay, listen, I understand. I'm on your side. But me
Yeah, you're trying to
saying
hire another imam.
no, I'm not. What I'm saying is the situation here. In the situation here is just one imam for a jail for a county, and the county
Imagine if you
has
fire the imam that they have right now. They won't have an imam.
Right.
That's
Imagine if they fired the imam and got 10 priests in there.
look. I understand. I don't care, and also like that Friday prayer. If you don't do it, there's like a different prayer you could do. I forgot what it's called, but you could do it and it's fine. And you still go to heaven in the Muslim faith, whatever it is. I don't know.
Of course they
All
go
I'm
to heaven because on the day of repentance they can pick a Jew or a Christian and put them in hellfire instead of them.
look,
Don't worry, it's already written.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not
Argue
arguing
that,
with you.
and you're
All
baby.
I'm
Don't write
saying
me in Hebrew. And then
no,
you're trying to get another imam. Like we're trying to get the one that's already there
I'm not
hired.
trying to get another imam. I
Wait,
don't give a fuck how many
wait, what are you
imams are
talking about?
here.
That's what you came up and spoke about, no? You came up
Yes.
here out
No,
of
it
concern.
is. When I came into this this group, I
Uh-huh.
didn't know what you guys were talking about. And I saw Muslim and I saw like numbers of like blah blah whatever, Democrat, blah blah. I saw your card.
My card. What the fuck?
The card, like the picture that
Oh,
you
okay, the
have.
photo. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So like what I saw, me as a person who's not done a live before, I was like, oh hey, I have a couple relevant things, which clearly they're not. They're not. And I apologize for ever joining and
No,
talking.
it's okay.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no. It's okay.
Like
Nate, don't take it personal. It's no big deal.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, it
I
sounds
just
like you
want to
are.
explain
Okay.
to especially to the women that we have now here. I
Uh-huh.
just want to
Oh,
explain
sorry, my eyes are bad.
that when I came in here, I saw that and I was like, oh, I have like a relevant story or something. And what it was blah blah blah. My brother, he's a jailer, blah blah. He's fighting with different groups of separated inmates in the jail. And they're separated Muslims. So there's Muslims who have done sex crimes to children. And they're in their own group. And there's Muslims who have just like robbed a fucking store and they're in their own group.
His point.
Right. And they don't live together.
Why am I not surprised she understands him?
You
Nate,
understand?
Why do you
But
say that? Wait, why did you,
they don't.
I didn't even I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. Why'd you
she
say that, Daniela?
she understood him. I don't understand anything that this man is saying.
The
Oh, okay.
thing is, they don't live together in jail. But when it comes to prayer, when you're in a small town, you have one imam. Then now everyone has to come together in the same room, so it creates a security risk. That's all
Exactly.
I
So if
was.
we fire that imam
No,
that
yeah.
comes, none of
If
them
you
come in a
fire that
room.
imam now,
Nobody teaches them anything, and you bring a priest in.
no. What happened was, one of the Muslims in jail sued the jail. They sued them, this jail, because they didn't adequately provide like the thing that's going to keep them out of hell or something. And some DC, like literally a Washington DC lawyer firm picked it up and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to sue your entire town." So now DC is suing the town that I live in
Hell,
because of this.
Leonte?
Pardon?
Okay.
Oh, I
What'd
didn't
you
hear
say,
you.
Jaden?
No, I just said what the heliante.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
absolutely. Yeah, so Washington, D.C., some firm in Washington, D.C., is now suing the town that I live in, which directly fucking affects me. It affects my taxes. It affects how much I have to pay for shit. Like, if my town gets sued and they lose and they have to pay, like, however many $1,000,000, guess where they're going to get that fucking money? It comes from my pocket.
I got you.
My
I think
country.
you'll be fine. How do we get your brother in here who works at the jail and talk to your brother about getting rid of the fucking single imam and getting some priest inside of that prison?
That's not an option. They've looked into that and it's actually not an option.
But
The Muslim people in the jail require an imam, and it's
is there a priest inside that prison?
they are protected under the Constitution.
You're not answering
These
my
people.
question. Is there a priest inside the prison?
There is a priest, yes.
Okay, and how often do they visit?
They do sign up, so it's variable how often they do these.
That's
For
a
the
good point,
Christians.
Proud. How
For
many
the
Muslims are
Christians.
really in Kentucky?
57 are in the jail. And
57?
No. It's
How many
75.
imams do you need for
It's
57 fucking people?
It's actually 77. 77 signed up for the service on Friday that I forgot the name of. 77 Muslims signed up for that in the Kentucky jail.
All right,
And
okay, go
the
ahead.
problem is 20 of them are from Gen Pop. 7 of them are from Protect. 7 of them are child molesters. They can't be in the same room with people that just robbed a bank. You can't be in the same room. That's not how it works.
The robber is not a child.
Yeah, but bro, it's every jail in America. All the sex offenders are separated. They're in one spot primarily. And then the general pop, the murderers, and
But can't a Muslim be in the same jail cell as a non-Muslim?
yeah,
Okay.
they can.
Okay.
They
I
can.
just okay.
No, they totally can, but it
Dave,
comes
I just checked.
down.
3,300 Muslims are behind bars in Kentucky.
Well, he's talking about his
Yeah, just my
particular
small
prison.
town. Just my small town, yeah. But you're right. It was 3,300.
Wait, how'd you look up number? How'd you do that, Daniela? What did you search? How many Muslims are in jail in Kentucky?
Muslims are in jail in Kentucky, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and really, man, what it comes down to is safety. So nobody wants a nobody likes a child molester. But what happens is when they're in prison, they go to protective custody so they don't get murdered in general population or stabbed or raped or whatever. And that's just like how our justice system works. That's America. And the issue is if you've got a Muslim that molested a child versus a Muslim who murdered somebody, they both.
All right, Nate, I've had enough of this. Can you just get more priests in there and maybe push any religion? I really don't give a fuck which
I
one.
can't really follow too much, let alone.
Yeah,
push any religion but Islam.
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah.
What the fuck's Tommy saying?
What are you?
Oh, so can you do that for me?
Yep.
Maybe bring your brother fucking in here. AI right now says debating religion in jail. Join the discussion. All right, so that's great.
Man.
He's Dave. He's on his own phone on some shit he's talking about. So
Okay, baby, no problem.
just saying.
Okay, so that's that, Nate. And you said this was your first TikTok live, so I'm not gonna really, say anything like about, whatever. But kudos to you for joining, and I appreciate you joining.
No, I appreciate it, man. I apologize for the heavy topics.
No, it's not a heavy topic. We talk about Islam all the time. It's just I'm focused on why Islam is committing 100 terrorist attacks plus every day throughout the world, and you want to talk about 70 Muslims that are in jail in some small town in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's definitely a discrepancy. One, I have family, like I'm from Michigan. Dearborn is a lost cause, and it fucking blows my mind that that's going on there. So I understand what you mean.
Go fight for more
Yeah,
imams.
I agree,
You're gonna
Sarah.
be
That's why, Sarah, this is me being nice, believe it or not, Sarah. Wait, what'd you say, Daniela? Then you go what?
You fight for more imams, you're gonna be the next Dearborn.
Right,
No,
right.
I'm not fighting for imams. I just came in with the wrong idea. I was like, all right, let's talk about it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I really just came in with the wrong idea. I probably just didn't read the damn picture right.
Are you
correctly.
drinking and TikToking this morning?
TikToking.
Myself?
Yes, you.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, fair enough. No problem.
Yeah.
All right, so you're drinking and TikToking, no big deal. Jaden, hold on, let me mute my baby Jaden. All right, so you're a little drunk, a little buzzed, and you say, you know what? Let me hop on TikTok live for the first time and talk
Yeah.
about the 77 Muslims in prison in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened, dude. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, Nate. Nate, you're always welcome. Somebody, I think it was Free Iran, typed earlier that you're a regular now, so you're always welcome back here.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, and I'll keep in mind your not necessarily rules, but the way that you want things to go. Like, I'll keep it in mind.
No, Nate, every time you come up here, I want to hear an update on the 77 Muslims in the fucking Kentucky prison. Okay, and you give me a fucking update on how's it going. Yes,
All
he's
right,
nice. Okay, he's nice. Jesus.
Yeah, but
Find out who you
I'll
gotta
check
come
it.
back and you change the name to Kentucky Stein or something.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah.
But why is it that my impression was, why is it that you did not say Muhammad is a false prophet? That's what I don't get.
Well, because right at the beginning when you asked me that, I was truthful with you. I said I don't know. I don't know enough about this. So I genuinely don't know enough about Islam and the Muslim religion. I don't know enough to say something like that.
Can I speak, Dave?
Yeah,
Please.
go, Jaden. Yeah, go ahead, Jaden.
You know how I told you last night? I think it was last night. How sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. My baby has this shit in this living room that I'm in.
It's alright. I'm sitting everywhere too, bro.
Despite that, I told you that Tommy, he's been gradually like leaning more in educating himself and researching and looking more into like Islam.
Right?
I think I told you I was born and baptized Catholic. I realized more. I became more within Christian. Let alone I don't like religion. I do not. I've come to realize within the past like good 2-3 years that I don't agree with religion. I have come to find more power within God. Let alone, I don't think that going into a church, oh, let's all hold hands like this, and all do this shit and hopes my prayers and whatnot will be answered, and then we're all saying "f you" after to each other, basically.
Right.
I don't believe in that. Again, back to my man with Islam.
Are you happy that he's studying it?
I can't say yeah.
Okay.
But hear me out, please. Obviously, I'm not about it, but I'm not going to say no either, just because I don't know within you, Dave, let alone host, that if you have heard certain things that have genuinely honest to God, because it's like, how do you deny that? Listen, there's certain things I've realized, and obviously him being around me the past 5 years, I have to
Right.
hear what he's doing. So, and he likes to share it. There is certain things, there really, really is certain things in Islam that I'm like, man, that is true. I'm like, again, I'm not ignorant, I'm not naive. I try to be as honest as I can be and not biased. But I'm like, there's certain things in Islam that's true, and I'm like,
Muslim sharing is
how do you
caring.
deny that? And I'm like, but then again, I'm like, I know my
I
root,
don't think she hears you.
and
Jaden, do you know that in Islam sharing is caring?
What'd you say, babe?
In Islam, sharing is caring. Would you
And what
like
do
me
you
to
mean?
expand? He could
Please.
get 2 more wives after you in Islam.
Right, and that's where listen,
It's in the book. I
he
mean,
has
that's
hear me out, you guys.
yeah,
He
of
has told
course.
me
Yeah.
these things. He has told me everything within through an honesty, no shame to hide at all. Um, he's told me about it all. He hasn't read the whole it's the Quran, right, of
Right.
Islam. Um,
Yeah.
he's even told me he hasn't. But what he's even saying, what sorry, I'm blind. Daniela, Daniela, what you just said, you're correct. He's even shared that with me, and I've told him, well, I've told him I don't believe in that. I think that's odd. That's not correct, you know. And he doesn't believe in that either. Just like if say you're, just say,
A child. Is that good?
was that, but
9 years old.
they were they?
That's
Well,
fucked up.
it's not okay either way. But were they 9, or I thought I heard they were 16?
The child, Aisha, was 6 when she got married, and he did the chicky chicky with her when she was 9.
Oh my God. See, honestly, with this Islam shit, I listen. I'll hear him go on for rants, and I just
It is the
zone
right
out.
word to use.
I don't even know mostly what you guys are even like talking about because I'm not even fully about it. I'm just saying with what he says to me, there are some things that I can't deny. I mean,
What percentage of what he says
no.
makes sense, Jaden?
Okay, well,
Well, just give me a number. What percentage of the stuff he talks about Islam makes sense to you? Like you agree with it?
one,
Oh no, that's Allah.
you can hear me still, right?
Yes, go ahead, baby.
Okay, I just wanted to say that, well, not say, ask any of you in the panel, any of you, Dave, do you think that,
Wait. Can you answer me directly? Whenever he talks about his religion that he's studying, what percentage of the stuff that comes out of Tommy's mouth makes sense to you and you agree with?
um,
50%, 100%, 10%?
sorry, don't mind me, my lash is bothering.
Mine too. It's okay.
I would, shut the fuck up.
Go.
I honestly, I would say about maybe like, I don't know, not even like maybe 50%, maybe not even. I don't know. Listen, Dave. You know I drink. I had a few drinks tonight. I'm not being
Go
out
ahead,
of
baby.
control, so please don't butt me out. But I don't know. I would say 50%. Kind of. I couldn't tell you of what exactly to make that 50%. Maybe a few
What's your
things,
favorite
but not
color? What's
fully.
your favorite
I think
color?
that. What'd you say, babe?
What's your favorite color?
I can't hear her.
What's your
What's your
favorite
favorite
color?
color?
My favorite color?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to have a few. I'd say pink. I'm not like a
Oh,
girly
you would
girl, like
look nice
pinky.
in a pink hijab. Yep, you definitely. I could see you pulling a pink hijab.
Wait, I can't hear her, dude. What?
Yeah, she says you would look amazing in a pink hijab, and a couple people in
Oh
the chat,
no. Oh my.
pointed out that your eyelashes and your nails flat out haram, meaning you
Well, my nails are painted. They literally look like shit. Ugh.
haram. You
You're
can't
not
do that.
allowed to do that in Islam. That's
You
haram. You
can't do
can't
No,
do
that
but
in
that.
just to
Islam,
mind
Jaden.
you, no, Dave, and anyone in the panel or in the chat, just to let you know, in Islam, mind you, I'm
You
not.
can't drink.
If
Wait,
a man
let her talk.
if a man is Islam, the woman does not have to be Islam or wear a hijab. Even if say the man marries a woman and they're Muslim too, part of Islam is you don't have to wear a hijab. Only
What
to
happens if the
pray.
second wife is Muslim?
That's not my problem.
Oh,
And
fuck
let
it.
alone
You will
again,
let him have another girl.
I'm not gonna be with someone for 2 seconds I even feel would do that because I knew Tommy before he let alone was uh researching Islam and being a part of any of that. So again, we have our own history, all that crap. So I don't think to feel or know that he would ever do that because I've been with him for almost 5 years. I know 10 can outplay that, but if I thought or felt he would go to any type of other girl, he would have by now. and he was actually brought up like quite trash. So, not saying that defines somebody, but again, 5 years, I think he would have by now, and only the past 2 he's started to do this Islam shiz, and I don't say I were to get cheated on, there was another girlfriend, wife, okay, well, shit, that's on me, but
But do you see any? Obviously, he's not cheating on you, and I'm not saying that. But
no.
do you notice any differences since he picked up the Quran?
See, if you guys were against it, I feel bad to answer, but if anything, kind of slightly better.
No way. You hear
Not
that, Daniela?
not in some
Tommy's
like
better.
not in some extravagant way to like make you
How is
gag,
he
but
better?
he's been better. I don't know, just lots of ways. Like let alone I have been before even the Islam crap. You know, some women actually can be good to a man and preach them good things daily and talk to them good daily to make him a better man and lots of things. And I would do that. Oh shit! There's something in my freaking eye.
Did he tell you about? Did he tell you in Islam about the crazy night that the Prophet had?
Oh no.
I can't hear her, dude. I'm sorry.
There was a crazy.
Why
She
can't she hear
said.
me, but she can hear you?
I can't hear. I do have a headphone thing in, but I swear they're like good headphones. I can hear you clear as day, but it sounds mutterish. I can hear Dave good as hell and anyone else.
Daniela said, "Did you hear about the magical night that the Prophet had?"
How though? How exactly he died?
Oh my god, here comes the go away, go away. I have not.
Okay, Daniela, do you want to tell her?
So the Prophet Muhammad was wandering in a desert and he got mounted by black men.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dave is a magnet. I swear to God, Dave is a magnet. But that's
Wait,
obvious.
Daniela, she has. I've known Jaden for close to 2 years now. Her man was in here. I had this drunk chick in here, Zoe, who was madly in love with me.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Her man would be fighting with Zoe. She was like, she was from Canada. I don't know, but whenever Daniela explained that night, you just said okay, like no big deal. All right, Jaden's talking to Tommy.
So, Dave.
Why, Daniela?
Jaden,
I've never heard
Sorry, I
this
was talking
story.
to my
you're
son. No, I
not
remember
You're
that.
fine, baby.
You're not allowed to drink alcohol in Islam.
Yep, that's what my man has said. Even him himself. Listen, it's like Christianity or any other religion. Like there's certain
No,
rules,
it's
but
not.
we all sin and we all break them,
We
and we know
drink.
it. Even me, I was baptized
Wait,
Catholic, but
what?
I've been
Being
on
a
the path of
Muslim, no, you
Christianity.
can't break them. No, in Islam, you can't break them. The word
But
Muslim
I'm
is you
not
have to be
I'm not I'm
submissive.
not Islam though.
So you're gonna do haram things next to your Muslim husband?
No, Daniela, listen to me. If you're with a Islam man,
Muslim man?
even my man himself told me this, and I didn't even know it because I was like, okay, well then we have to break up because what the heliante is that? Like, okay, so I have to be Islam too? No. So he said, and listen, I did research it.
Uh-huh.
I've heard lots of things. You can be with an Islam man. You don't have to be Islam. You don't have to wear a hijab, none of that. You don't have to not drink. So if I'm Christian or Catholic and I'm with an Islam man, I can't drink. Mind you, in Christianity, any religion, God doesn't like drinking, but we all do it sometimes, all the time, alcoholics or not. So
How long do you think, how long do you think that the more that your husband gets into this religion, that you could do whatever you want? How long do you
wait,
think it's gonna hold that you could drink?
I cannot. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you, Daniela. It's like mutterish to me.
Hi, Jaden. Can you hear me?
Yes, babe.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you planning on having any children with this man in the future?
You're in for a surprise.
Yes. No.
Yes, they just had one.
Oh, are you? I'm assuming you have a son with him, right? Not a daughter.
A son.
Oh, okay. So God forbid you have a daughter with him, because your daughter will be a
God
Muslim.
forbid, because I didn't want one.
Your daughter will be a Muslim. And I'm telling you that's by force, whether you like it or you don't. Because
How is that? Because
let me explain to you. Your son right now is a Muslim. Because Islam, they follow. Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim, I'm telling you. You follow your father's religion. So when every child you have with this man is automatically a Muslim.
so because you're a
Your
Muslim,
daughter
so
will be a Muslim. I'm
okay,
telling you this
and
now.
that's okay. And because, ma'am, if you're a
And that's
Muslim, would
okay?
you? If you,
Okay, and is that
if so,
okay for your daughter to be a Muslim?
I thought you just said you're Muslim.
Yeah, I'm asking you, is it okay? I'm going to tell you about Islam. Is it okay for your daughter? You want your daughter to be a Muslim?
I never said that. I
I'm
was
going to
just
explain to you
you're
what
making it
life
seem
is
and sound
like
you're
for
making it
women
seem and
under
sound like
Islam.
you're making it seem and sound like it's okay or something if my
Fuck you.
daughter
Hold
was
on, Zayed. You're not
Islam.
gonna come up here and blow shit up. Go ahead.
You're making it seem and sound how you're talking like, oh, you'd want your daughter to be Islam, like
I promise you.
I don't know, you're making like a 50-50 type of perspective of if it'd be good if she was or not. So
I mean,
I mean, again, there,
do you agree with child marriage? Would you give your daughter
no,
as a third? Okay, let's say I'm
no,
going to even raise the age to a 13-year-old. Your daughter when she's 13, would you let her marry a 50-year-old man?
no.
Well, that's what Islam allows.
Okay, but if I'm just
And your
wondering
daughter is going to be a Muslim when she's born.
why are you Muslim then?
But it's forced. I'm forced. I was born. If I leave Islam, they'll
Okay, but
kill me.
listen, you
I'm
want to know something?
Jaden.
You want to know something? You want to?
Jaden. Listen.
I'm
I'm
not
telling you.
trying
You
to
asked me a
argue
question.
with
Jaden, you
you.
asked me a
I'm not
question. Let
trying
me
to argue with
answer.
you.
I'm born a Muslim. If I leave Islam, they will kill me. That's the
No, they
rules.
what? No,
What? I'm
what is?
telling you. I'm
Okay,
a
then
Muslim. I'm telling
that's a
you.
cult. Then that's
That's
a
a
cult.
cult. Mashallah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
My
That's
not.
are
belief
you
is
It's
telling
okay?
not.
you the truth.
Exactly. Just like I said, I'm not saying I agree with my man fully. I'm just saying in certain aspects, there's like it's like a you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, do I agree? Do I not? Is it right if I agree? Something sound agreeable, something's, like, I'm not saying I'm about just because I'm with someone who's, you know what I mean? Like,
That
you're being very attacking to me for no reason.
that's no. That's reasonable.
Trying to make you
What you're
see the truth.
saying.
As a Muslim, if I leave
I
Islam, they're going to
already
kill
know
me.
these things. This is why I have not, I'm sorry. This is why I have not converted to Islam how my man has tried to get me
Your
to,
children are
because
born
there are
Muslim,
things
Jaden.
I know otherwise.
Jaden, if the father of your children are Muslim, your children are automatically Muslim in Islam.
No, it's not.
I'm
That's not
telling
how it
you,
works.
this is the religion. I'm telling you, sweetheart. Go
Honey,
and read it.
when a baby is born, you can either baptize them one way or another. My son has not been baptized yet.
So your son is a Muslim, mashallah, alhamdulillah. Wait, welcome to my
No,
religion.
so he's born into two people that
Is his father
there's
a Muslim?
nothing.
Is his father a Muslim?
I mean, barely.
If his
Take the
father has taken the
shahada.
shahada and he's a Muslim, your child is born a Muslim.
That's
did he
not true.
take the
If that was
shahada?
the case, if anyone who's Christian or Catholic or anything, if their
Jaden,
child's
did
born, that
he
means
That's
that's
take
not
the
not
yours.
how it
shahada?
works.
Did
No.
he take the shahada?
What is that?
Did he recite the shahada, meaning he accepted Islam as his religion?
No.
So he's not a Muslim yet.
Oh,
Save
my
him if
man.
you can. No,
Yes.
My
your neighbor. Of
Yes. Your
course, your
man.
man.
I thought you were talking about my kid. I'm so sorry. Anyways, if you're talking about my man, I think again, I honestly have tried to not really be about what he's doing with that. So honest
Bro,
to
is he a
God on
Muslim?
my soul,
Does he identify as a Muslim or not?
yeah.
Yes. Okay, so he's a Muslim.
Okay.
Your children are Muslim. MashaAllah.
How?
Alhamdulillah.
And
Alhamdulillah.
Islamic goes
I
by the father.
how is I don't get how
By
that makes sense.
Islam.
So basically,
I'll explain to you
if that's
why.
Dave, can you hear me out? If that's the
What?
case, what they're saying, then Islam outpowers any other religion because say you're Catholic
Exactly.
or
That's
No
why
Christian.
in
shit,
Islam they allow.
Sherlock. There's
One
two
second,
Hold on.
people.
Can
Don't
I
jump down
can
her
I
throat.
please
Don't go
finish?
2 on 1.
no, I'm
Just
trying to
If you're
explain to.
I know.
Catholic
Jaden,
or
listen.
That's fine.
Christian, if you're Catholic or Christian and you have a
Yes.
child and they're born, then why aren't
Oh my
they
God.
projected
Okay,
out?
so in
Don't talk. Go
Christianity
away.
and
Why aren't they
Judaism,
Hold on. Let her
can
finish.
I?
why
Let
aren't
her
they
finish. Let her
projected
finish.
out when they're born to be Catholic or Christian or Mormon or
Catholic
Jehovah's
and
Witness?
Christian is the same thing, my love. A Catholic is a Christian. There's not two
I
separate
already
things.
know that. That's why I
And but
said
you're
I was
talking at them
baptized
as
Catholic.
two separate.
No, I'm just
Jaden, I
saying,
want you to
well,
hear
some
something.
people that are on
Jaden,
TikTok
Just hold
would
on.
use it as
Jaden,
separate things.
Okay,
Don't
Jaden,
talk
I
to me
want you
like
to
I'm
listen.
out of
No,
context
no,
because I'm
no. You
not.
guys aren't fighting.
Oh,
No, no,
for the
no.
love of God.
No, no,
I'm
no.
trying to
Relax.
explain to
I know,
you.
just tell her don't talk to me like
It's
that, like I'm
okay.
out of
It's okay.
context, because I'm
Okay,
not.
Jaden.
In
Okay, baby.
I'm
Christianity and
not.
Judaism, they teach you to marry within your faith. In Islam, there is a loophole. Only the men are allowed to marry Christian women and Jewish women. Why? Because
So
if you have a child,
you're
one
saying
second, let me finish.
Islam men
Let me
can't?
finish, please. 1 second, Jaden. If
I'm
only a Muslim man could marry women that are Jewish or Christian, the women are not allowed
That's
to
not
marry
true.
outside. It's
That's not true.
100% true,
No,
Jaden.
it's not. No, it's not.
Oh
It is
my
not.
God, bro.
No, it's not. I promise you. I don't even know about this shiz. And no, you're
Jaden,
wrong.
I'm a Muslim. I'm telling you. Your husband, your man is not a Muslim,
Okay,
even barely. I'm telling
Dave,
you,
here.
we
What?
are born. Bring him. Hello. Assalamu
What
alaikum.
up, Tommy?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Okay, where did he run?
He
Why
said,
are
"Hold
you
on a
running?
second." He might be
Why
putting the
are you
headphone.
running?
Yeah, he's
No,
letting
he
me take
might
him
be
off.
connecting headphones. Relax, relax.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
What's
hi,
up,
assalamu
Tommy?
alaikum.
What's up, bro?
How you been?
I've been good.
They're talking about. First of all, I flashed back to when you would get into it with people over Islam. That's
Yeah.
number one. And they were talking to Jaden about it. And Free Iran has a question or a comment. Go ahead, Free Iran.
Hi, Jaden, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes. So, is it not correct that your children, because you are a Muslim man, once your children are born, they are born Muslims? Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you're Muslim.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so
I am born a Muslim. My father was a
yeah,
Muslim. I'm
correct.
born a Muslim.
Correct.
Correct?
Through Muslim theology, everyone is born a Muslim.
Alhamdulillah. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, the reason why I wanted to hop in here is because I heard the discussion because I'm trying to start my own debate page as well, purely on like debates of religion, etc. And sorry on the angle of the camera because I have my Bible out here and stuff, just so you guys could like understand. Hold on,
Your
I'll
Bible
just hold
or
it.
your Quran? Which one is it?
I have my Bible out and my Quran. No, it's fine. I want to hold it.
Why do you have a Bible and a Quran?
Yeah, so I can show you guys why I became Muslim. So a little backstory about me as into like my spiritual journey, if you want to call it that. So I'm assuming Free Iran was born into a Muslim household, right?
I would leave Islam, but you know what they say in the Quran. If you leave Islam, they'll unalive you.
Oh,
So I can't really leave Islam because I will get unalived, unfortunately.
well, okay. Well, we could get into that debate as well. Are you trolling that you are Muslim or no?
No, I'm not
No,
trolling.
bro, what?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Well, we can get into that, but just a quick backstory, real quick. I'll try to keep the language in here good, so that way there's no issues. But quick backstory as into why I became Muslim is because I grew up which is kind of weird if you think about it. So my mom's side was Catholic, my dad's side was evangelical Protestant Christian. So I went to private Christian school from like preschool to early high school, right? So that includes every Wednesday and Sunday Bible study, and we had another subject in school. If you go to public school, you have language arts, math, history, etc. But if you're in a private Christian school, they add another subject in there, just it's called Bible study. So I was baptized Catholic. I did my first communion early teenage years. So I'd go to their church and I'd go to the other church as well. So I seen both sides of the doctrines of Christianity. The main one, the more canonized one, which was the Roman Catholic Church, if you want to call that the first Christian branch. It technically is by theory, but not necessarily. I could get into that later. But I've seen the more Orthodox view, the more ancient view, so the Catholics, and I've seen the more newly, transition versions of Christianity as well. But my main problem here, and I will make claims, and I already know what commentary I'm going to receive back out of it, so I'm already expecting for defense on the Christians here. They'll say, well, that's the Old Testament and the laws have changed. But if you're a Christian, you believe in the Trinity. You believe the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit are one and co-equal, and they're not changing, and one cannot exist without the other. So in that theory, in that theology of things, you have to openly admit, otherwise you'd call yourself a heretic, and you wouldn't be a Christian if you disagree with this. By definition, that's what it is. the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit wrote the Old Testament laws, then, the laws of Moses and the Ten Commandments. If there's any Christians in here, do you guys disagree or do you agree?
No Christians here. There's a Jew here that is telling you
Oh,
that Islam is a
I'll
copy.
keep it. I'll keep it
Is a
civil.
Islam is a high. Why would you not keep it civil? What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't want to get into that. It's fine. I don't need.
You don't
We
like
can discuss that
Jews?
later. I'm not gonna quote on anything about that. But is it true
Oh,
you
shit.
believe that Jesus
Oh,
is in hell, burning in a pot of pee and poop water?
no, no. And now I understand why you were drawn to Islam, because you don't like Jews, and that's the
No, that's
perfect
not it
book
at all.
for
I
you.
didn't like them even when I was
100%.
Christian.
So let's
Welcome
talk
to the
about the
religion.
verses.
That's
1
correct.
second, free Ron. One
You
second. One
don't need
second,
to.
free
You
Ron.
don't need to assume my
1
life.
second. Let's
didn't.
talk about the verses. Let's talk about
Sure.
the verses that are talking about Jews in this special book of yours. Did you
Sure. I'm
take
not
your
done yet.
Shahada,
I'm not
by the
done. You're
way?
jumping now. You're jumping. I
Did
was
you
gonna make a
take your
statement.
Shahada, by the way? Yeah, I don't like when people say they don't like Jews. Did you
Cool.
take
That's
your
cool. I don't care.
Shahada?
Cool.
Did you
Now I'm
take your
jumping.
Shahada?
I made a statement. Now you're
Did you
making me
take your
jump.
Shahada?
Sure.
Did you
Yes.
take
Sure. I
your
did. Yeah.
Shahada?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, amazing. So please, can you explain to me in the Hadith why it says in Resurrection Day, you
Dave, Tommy
Muslims
is too
get to
ridiculous. I'll come back
replace
on our other
yourselves,
account.
Okay, beautiful.
in hellfire?
They're
Yeah.
switching accounts. I was listening to audio messages. What
Yeah.
happened?
Like Jews, Dave.
Listen, I don't know. I did not hear that part. Oh
Yeah, no,
wow.
he answered the question
I'm
without
Jewish.
answering the question. It was
No,
very
I said I'm
obvious by his
Jewish.
response.
No, I said I
Okay.
was Jewish.
Well,
And he
what did he say that he doesn't like Jews?
So
Yeah. I
I
said I
said,
want to comment
Hold
on
on,
that.
I'm
Tommy. Hold on,
Jewish.
Tommy. Go ahead.
I said I'm Jewish, and they said, I'll try to be respectful. And I said, oh, now I understand why this devilish book will appeal to him, because he does not like Jews.
Okay.
Yeah. May I speak in my defense?
Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah. I'm not saying I dislike all. I only dislike the ones that believe Jesus is in hell, burning in pee and poop water. If I can make that clear,
You're
because that's the
echoing,
majority of the
Tommy.
Talmud believers, right?
As a Muslim, don't even talk about Jesus, because it's not the same Jesus. In Islam, Jabril blows into Mary's private area. Do you know that? Not only that, in Resurrection Day, when Jesus comes
Really
back, he
bad
comes back as a
echo.
Muslim. He comes back as a Muslim to
Sure.
abolish the
Sure.
cross and wipe out
Someone's
Sure.
echoing.
Christianity. So don't
Sure.
act
Sure.
like you're defending
Wait.
any Jesus here, buddy.
Okay. Can I
Tommy, you
speak?
guys have a bad echo, I believe.
Let me mute and unmute.
Testing one, two, three.
I think it's me then if it didn't fix.
All right, I think it fixed. Yes,
Hello.
guys.
Hello?
Free Iran.
No, it's him.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
swipe
hear
out
it.
of the app. Like swipe up, like out of the app, and then come back. Bianca, what brings you up, love?
Is that better?
Free Iran, tell me, because I don't hear it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
much
it's
better.
better.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
no.
Wha-
No.
So can I just explain why I left Christianity?
Go ahead.
So there's no Christians in here, but all of them that I've spoken
Here, I'm a
to.
Christian. I came up just because you asked about it.
Okay, thank you. Would you agree? What? Actually, before I even say this, because I need to know, because there's 10,000 different versions of you guys. What type of Christian are you?
So right, I don't go by the doctrines or dogmas of the Catholic Church. So I would consider myself a Torah observant Christian.
A what?
Torah observant. So
That's
I
the first
go.
time I ever heard that.
Yeah, some people call it like Messianic Gentile, Torah observant.
So are you more like non-denominational by theory?
No, because non-denominational is still Protestant and it's still evangelical.
So by theory, what is like your doctrine? Is it like a mainstream form of Christianity where you have a doctrine, or is it just left on like theological, like philosophical speculations?
Well, it's not theological or philosophical speculations. I try to adhere to a more Hebraic version of Christianity, more original to the way that Jesus and his disciples lived. So I've done a lot of research into scholarship and history
Are
as
you,
opposed to focusing on dogmas.
Are you a Trinitarian or a Unitarian or?
Technically, yes, because I believe in the divinity of Christ. So I believe that he was God in the flesh.
To you, are God the Father, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit co-equal?
What do you mean by co-equal?
One can't exist without the other. And they're all
no,
equal
not
in-
necessarily.
They're
No,
all
I don't
equal
believe
in
that.
they're all equal in power, etc.
No, not necessarily, because Jesus
So
was subordinate to
with
the
all due
Father.
respect, because I'm trying to be respectful as possible, I have no animosity towards anybody except what I stated earlier. Just for the
It's
lady
fine.
who's Jewish here, I don't dislike you if you don't believe about Jesus. So no hate. I only dislike the people that blaspheme, because some Christians, their God is Jesus, right? And
He is my God, technically, because I believe he's divine.
okay, so we can get into that then. And then for Muslims, he's a prophet, and for other religions as well, he's held in high regard. So it's just disrespectful to make claims about something, right? Like that. Would you agree that's disrespectful?
Claims about what? That Jesus is God?
No, that Jesus is in hell burning in a pot of pee and poop water. And they also say that Virgin Mary is an adulteress and that she's the W word.
No, we do not.
Wait, one
Why do you,
second.
yeah,
Wait,
why are
I've
you
done.
being
Wait, one
considered?
second. So there's scholars that talk about this. I'm not sure about the burning in excrement. If we
No,
get
it's in
down
the
to it.
Talmud. It's
Wait,
factual.
I want to just respond. I want to respond to
Yeah, no,
you.
his issue, Bianca, is with Jews. He doesn't like Jews.
No,
This is
I heard.
You
No,
guys
I
are
heard
putting
him. I
words in my
didn't
mouth
want to
now.
talk
I
to
already
Jews.
said I only dislike the people, whether you're Jewish or not, that believe such a thing.
Okay, I just want to explain something to you. Most Jews would argue that neither depiction of a Yeshua in the Talmud is about Jesus. However, I would disagree with one of them, because there is a Bible scholar from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem who has explained that one of the descriptions of a Jesus or a Yeshua in the Talmud about being the son of a bastard is in fact about the true Jesus. I don't know about the boiling pot of excrement. So I can't say that
Yeah,
that
well,
is who
you
they're talking
obviously know
about.
that by definition because you've heard of it, right?
I've heard of it, but I would need some sort
Yeah,
of
I can
historical
confirm it. I
backup.
can confirm it later. I'll pull up the Talmud later, but
No. I know the story. I'm saying, is it about Jesus? I don't
yeah,
think
it
so,
is.
because
It's
how do we know?
confirmed
Where did
through
you
How do
get
we know?
one second, where did
it's
you get the
confirmed. It's
interpretations
confirmed through
from?
atheists. It's
Where
confirmed
did
through
you get the
atheists.
interpretations from? Who
It
interpreted it?
atheists,
Who
agnostics, Christians,
interpreted it for you?
Muslims,
Christians.
Hindus,
No, no, no.
anybody of any
No, no, no.
religion.
The only ones that interpreted was the Christians. So are
No,
the
that's not
Christians
true.
Talmudic? Yes, it is.
No,
Are the
there's
No,
Christians
it's
atheists.
not.
Talmudic
It's
There's
not
atheist
scholars?
true.
philosophers who
Are the
actually
Christians Talmudic scholars? Yes or no?
what?
It's not from Christians.
Are
It's
the
not true.
Christians? Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No,
Are the
it's
You're just
not.
saying
Talmudic
No,
something.
no. There's other
Christians
I can
Christians
Talmudic
in
prove
the
to you
world.
right.
scholars?
I can prove to you
Not
right now.
everyone's a Christian in the world, you know.
Right. Well, there's the interpretation about Jesus ben Pantera being about Jesus goes back to history. There was an ancient pagan named Kelson, who was from around the Second Temple period, that confirmed that the Jews were calling Jesus of Nazareth Jesus ben Pantera prior to the Talmud being written. So we know that it is about Jesus. Now, boiling in a pot of excrement, no, I don't know, and nor do I think that that's about Jesus of
I
Nazareth.
do. I can prove it later if you
How
wish.
can you prove it?
I'll bring it up later, but I just want to ask Daniela. I think that's her name. You believe? Are you Judaic? Like you believe in Judaism, like the Old Testament?
Are you asking me if I'm a religious Jew?
No, I'm asking you believe in like
I'm
Judaism.
a religious Jew. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yes, I
So
do. It's religious.
you take the Torah as literal.
I take the Torah, I take the Talmud, I take the Tanya, I take the Zohar,
Well,
and I take the Kabbalah.
if you take the Talmud, then why do you
W
disagree with the
Talmud, because
statements?
it's not about Jesus. W Talmud. How about
Okay,
that one?
whatever. I'll prove it
And don't
otherwise
ever
later.
talk to me about Jesus when you sold your soul to Allah and a prophet that is a PDF that married a
Okay,
child.
I could get into
Okay?
that. I could get into that.
Okay? Don't ever
Do you
criticize
believe in?
my books
Okay,
when you have a prophet that went on a
you
night in the
sound mad.
desert
You
and
sound
got
mad.
mounted by
You
literally
sound
black
mad.
men. Don't ever talk about
You sound
my
mad.
religion
You sound
when the
mad.
religion that you
You
joined
sound
commits
mad.
the most attacks around the world,
You
the
sound really
biggest
mad. You sound
colonization,
really
the
mad. You
highest
have no
child
authority over
marriage in the
anybody here.
world, and the
You sound
biggest
very authoritative.
FGM, and the biggest
You sound
FGM.
very
So you
authoritative.
are
You have no
acting as if
command over
you're
me.
defending
You have
Jesus
no
of
command over me.
Nazareth when you sold yourself to a Jesus in the book of Islam that is coming to abolish the
You
cross
sound
and
mad.
wipe out Christianity.
Okay, you
Okay?
sound mad though. You
Well,
sound really
Don't ever
mad.
wait.
criticize
You
So
my
sound really
books.
mad.
what was your issue with the Trinity?
You sound
Because I
really
don't know
mad for
anything.
one. For two, I'll just make a point then. So we can make this discussion about me and her for real quick then, since she wants to yell at me. So you believe Moses is a really good prophet, right? In your scripture, Moses, you
But
respect
he
Moses.
sinned too. Yeah, but he sinned too.
Okay.
And guess what?
Can I read
And guess what?
something?
That actually debunks the claim that Moses was a Muslim because you have to submit to God, and Moses actually did not.
Oh well, that's
Mashallah.
your belief. But can I read some
It's for
things that are
you. He's
hypocritical?
not Muslim. Not Muslim.
Can I read some things real quick about Moses, if you don't mind, from the Old Testament? So, AKA her Torah.
Testament is not the Torah. The Torah is a part of the Old Testament, but continue.
What? Wait,
Torah
Christian
is
doctrine.
only five books. It's
Christian
only five
doctrine
books
based
of the Old Testament.
Christian doctrine based the Old Testament off of the Torah. Yes or no?
No, the Old Testament is a compilation of books, including the Torah. The Torah is also called the Pentateuch, which is only 5 books.
Yes,
So,
but still, it's
not. You can't.
included.
If you want to say like the Hebrew word for Old Testament,
Okay,
it's
so
enough.
here I'll describe it further then, since we can agree to disagree on
5
that.
books of Moses.
Okay, let's hear a Muslim trash Moses.
Do you take the book of Numbers literal in your Torah? What do you guys call that in your language?
The whole Torah, bro. Yalla, read.
What do you guys take that the book of Numbers?
They believe in it. We all believe in it.
Alright.
Continue.
Okay, so you guys know the story of Moses and what happened to his people, all the little kids, etc., by the Egyptians, right?
To your point.
Yes.
Okay, so let me read real quick, because this is kind of funny because Moses is doing the exact same thing that happened to him. And they warred against the Midianites just as the Lord commanded Moses, and they unalived all the males. They unalived the kings of Midian. I'm using certain language so no one gets banned or anything. They unalived the kings of Midian with the rest of those who were unalived: Evi, Rechem, Zur, Hur, and Reba, the 5 kings of Midian. Balaam, the son of Beor, they also unalived with the sword. And the children of Israel took the women of Midian captive with their little ones. And they took as spoil all their cattle, all their flocks, and all their goods. They also burned with fire all the cities where they dwelt, and all their forts. And they took all the spoil and all the booty of man, beast. Then they brought the captives, the booty, and the spoil of Moses to Eleazar the priest, and to the congregation of the children of Israel, to the camp in the plains of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. And Moses, Eleazar the priest, and all the leaders of the congregation went to meet them outside the camp. But Moses was angry with the officers of the army, with the captains over thousands and over hundreds, who had come from the battle. And Moses said to them, "Have you kept all the women alive? Look, these women caused the children of Israel through the counsel of Balaam to trespass against the Lord."
Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? Tommy,
I'm
what are
almost
you
done.
doing?
I'm almost done. In the Lord, the
Why are you
incident
guys letting him read this for longer than 30 seconds?
There
Go,
was
Tommy, finish.
I'm almost done. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
It's scripture, Dave.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. And there was a plague among the congregation of the Lord. Now therefore, this is Moses speaking, unalive every male among the little ones, and unalive every woman who has known a man intimately. But keep alive for yourselves all the young girls who have not known a man intimately. So basically what it's saying is Moses is commanded by God, aka the Trinity, if you believe in the Trinity, to be co-equal. So Jesus also commanded this to certain Christians and the Holy Spirit to unalive all the little boys, unalive every woman who isn't a virgin, and also keep every little girl to do with as you wish.
Yes.
So me, in my religion, this is haram. So God tells us in times of war, you're not allowed to hurt children, women, elderly.
How can it be haram if, as a Muslim, you are required to accept the Injil and the Torah as a part of the scriptures?
Do you know what the Injil is?
The Gospels.
No, that's separate. That's the Bible. Bible means books.
No. Injil is Evangelio. It's the evangel.
Injil is the works that God revealed to Jesus at the time, whether it's
that's called that's called the Gospels. Because in Spanish it's called Evangelio. Yes, that's what. It doesn't matter. You're picking at this.
Do you have a copy of the Injil?
I have the Gospels. Yes. So
that's not the Injil.
So what is the problem? If God says to do something, it's good.
So the problem is Jesus teaching love thy neighbor is commanding these atrocities. That's the problem here. Because again, in Islam, we're not allowed to do such things.
Are you judging God's commandments?
Again, I don't believe in a God who would command
it. Was good. What he did was good. It was merciful for the virgins of Midian.
Okay, so hey, wait. You guys.
Let's talk about your Allah. Let's talk about your Allah.
Yeah, hold on, I'm not done yet. You guys. So if God told you,
you are done, bro. You've non-stop
unalive babies, you do it. If God told you to unalive babies, you do it. If God told you to unalive a baby, you do it.
All right, wait, just hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna give you guys a little scouting report, okay? Tommy, every night for a couple weeks, he would come up in a very calm way and say his thing, and he would get this drunk chick Zoe to crash the fuck out on him. He's very good at staying calm while others get mad. Tommy, let them just take turns, okay? Tommy,
Okay,
that's all.
real quick
Okay.
with my closing statement. You guys would unalive a baby if God told you? I'm done now.
If
Okay.
God told me to do it right now,
That's
yeah,
his mic drop. Okay, so who wants to respond to that?
So I can.
Okay, go ahead.
So for the first thing, when you're saying God and Jesus, they're not separate. I take on the concept of shaliach. So Jesus was God's partner in creation, in that he was like your hand is your partner in life, where you use your hand to do things.
Can I say something real quick? I'm
therefore-
going to cut you
No,
off.
Tommy, let her
No,
finish.
no.
Give her 30 seconds.
No.
Go ahead, Bianca.
So it's weird that you keep saying God and Jesus separately to me, because God is a part of, or Jesus is a part of God, yet subordinate to him. Second of all, if God commands something, it's because it's the righteous and the good thing to do. I put my faith in God and knowing that whatever he asks us to do is right. So if the commandment is, and to be obedient is, that you need to go and destroy these people because they're wicked, then I know, because I trust the nature of the God that I serve, that what he's asking me to do is more merciful than to not do it. Most of these tribes were engaging in pagan sacrificing their children to false gods and stuff. So I know that if God is asking this, then it is a much more
but who did he
moral.
command it to?
It's a
The
much more.
angels and prophets, correct? Mr. Real Talk.
It's a much more moral thing to do by God's standard than for us to. So who are we to judge God?
Yeah, Jahil, come back.
You hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. So again, you asked me a question. God would never command me unless I'm a prophet or an angel. So what's the issue?
So what
Am
I'm
I a
asking
prophet?
you is to.
Am I a prophet or an
listen.
angel? Am I a prophet or an angel?
I was going to answer what she was
So
saying. 'Cause
again,
she
now
was
my
talking
turn.
longer.
Now my turn.
Okay,
Let's
go
talk
for
about
it.
your Allah. Let's talk about your Allah. So is your Allah the most merciful, loving God? Yes or no?
He's on coffee cup, just so you know, Danielle.
What is he doing? Banging his head on the wall?
Where did this escalate? I was on mute for a little bit. What
He said he didn't want to talk
He
to
came
Jewish
for the
people.
Trinity, not talking to Jewish people, coming for the Trinity. He's coming for
You guys hear me?
everything. Since he took his Shahada and he became
You guys hear
very
me?
literate. Yes, we can hear you. Is your
Okay, yeah,
God
so
the
what's your
most
question?
So is your
Sure,
God
yeah,
the most
sure. Pull up the scripture you want to say. Go ahead.
I'm asking you a question. Is your God
I
the
already
most
said sure.
merciful
Yeah,
and
I
loving?
already said sure 8 times now. Sure,
Amazing.
go ahead. Pull up the
So your
scripture you want.
God would choose a prophet to be a perfect man, correct?
Sure, go ahead. Go pull up the
So
scripture
why
you want.
didn't he relay the message to him? Why did he give it to an angel called Jabril?
Yeah, so you would believe that Gabriel is a messenger of God, though, right? That's his like key job. Even in Christianity, he's a messenger, correct?
So am I allowed to curse Muhammad?
Not in my religion, no. But you're not a part of it, so go
Why
ahead.
not? Why not? Where does it say I'm not allowed to curse Muhammad? He didn't give
Because
the message.
you
No,
guys
no. It
believe
says
in
in
your
the
religion. You
scripture.
curse your
It
own.
says
You
in the
curse your own
scripture,
prophet.
if you curse Jabril, it's like you curse the word of Allah. Correct?
Sure. Why would you want to curse any of his angels? That doesn't make sense.
Because again, so are you telling me God would choose a prophet that marries children?
So what I'm getting from this is you guys in your religion, you're allowed to curse your prophets
But
whenever
why are
you
you
feel like
coming
it.
back to my religion? I'm asking about your religion right now. So
No, I
you're
already
telling
said
me
no.
God, the most merciful, loving God of them all, would choose an
How does that have to
illiterate
do anything?
prophet and allow him to marry children?
Did you know Mary was 12 when she married Joseph at 90?
Why are you going back to Mary now?
They didn't
Like, why are you
consummate the
going back?
marriage until after she was 16.
No,
So
no,
But
but
where'd
I'm
you get that
asking you a question.
information?
Is your
the
God oh my
proto-evangelium.
God, you're allowing him to come back to Christianity.
I
I
like
want to
Okay,
that.
talk
so
I
about
like
Islam.
okay,
people.
can I answer
Christians like
then?
that you
Am I
challenge
allowed to speak?
Christianity. Christians
Am I
like
allowed
that.
to speak?
All right,
So
come
He's
on,
not a
guys.
Christian, he's a Muslim.
listen. If we put our footsteps back in that time
Is your
frame of
God the most merciful and loving God would
oh my
allow a
God, am I allowed to
man to
talk?
marry a child? Yes or no?
I'm just telling you my explanation right now. Am I
It's
allowed to
a yes
speak?
or no. Just answer. Yes, thank you. You see, I could do the same thing that you do. Isn't it annoying?
I don't do that to you though, do I?
Is it annoying? Are you getting mad? You sound very mad. Why are you
Not
mad?
at all. I'm annoyed,
Yes,
not
you do.
mad.
You sound mad. You're very annoyed. I
Annoyed
know.
is different
Is
than
the
mad.
most God is the most merciful God of them all
If
would
I was
allow
mad, you
you to
wouldn't like the
marry a
words I'm
child?
calling you.
Yes or no? So what does stop you to marry a child? Your perfect example is the prophet that was chosen by Allah. So will you go marry a child?
No.
Why not? But your perfect prophet did it. That
Yeah,
was
can I
chosen by your
explain?
God, by your perfect
May I
God.
speak, or do you think you have
Yes, you
authority over
may.
everybody because
Yes,
of
you
what
may.
your
And if you
race
do this
is?
again to anybody on the panel, I'll continue doing that to
Oh, I
you.
didn't. I
Understood?
didn't. You don't rule the
Understood. Thank
world.
All
you.
right,
Now
You're
unmute and
religion.
I'm
go.
paying attention now. I'm paying attention. Tommy,
You,
go ahead. Ask your question.
no, I'm answering her question,
Okay,
and
go ahead. No
her
problem.
people feel like they rule the world. So I
No,
don't like
no.
the
Okay,
authority
you just
figure she
proved
has
that
here.
you're an anti-Semite. You just proved you're anti-Semite. The only
Oh
reason I
no, I'm
came
not.
up.
I love
Oh,
Arabic
no, no,
people.
no, no, no. I see your
Did
anti-Semitism.
you know Arabic people
No,
are
I'm
Semitic?
speaking. I'm speaking. Now,
Did you know Arabic
you're
people are
gonna let me speak
Semites?
now. I know you don't like women to speak probably
No,
because you're Muslim.
I love Semites. I
You're gonna
love
let me
them.
speak. I
I
grew up
love
an
them.
Orthodox Jew. I grew up a modern Orthodox Jew.
I
Never
love
heard
them.
once I'm speaking.
Oh my
Okay.
Not
god!
Okay,
once.
okay, okay.
Not
Relax.
Get
once.
out of here.
All
No.
right, hold on. Go ahead, Nat.
Not going anywhere.
You
Not
don't rule
once
the
did I
world.
ever
Sorry.
been taught that Jesus is in hell in excrement. Ever. The only time I've ever heard that in my life it was coming from propagandist neo Nazis
Oh
to put
really?
blood libel against Jewish people.
My
So
argument could be they didn't teach you that on purpose.
no, because
You guys don't even
because
know
it's
your own
not true.
scriptures.
No, because it's not true.
Oh, so you show respect to Jesus then? You like him?
Absolutely. I have no issue with Jesus. Jesus
And
was a
what
rabbi.
religion
Jesus
are
was
you?
we don't see him as our savior, but it doesn't mean that he was not a noble man and he was not our savior. But
Do
we
you
do
like Ben
not
Shapiro?
never once were we taught one bad thing about Jesus.
Do you like Ben Shapiro?
No, Imam Zift.
Do you like Ben Shapiro?
Do you know
I was
do you
talking to
know
someone
Imam
else. Again, you
Muhammad?
don't rule
Do you
authority
know
over people. I
Imam
was answering your
Jahil?
question.
Do you know Imam Donkey?
I'm
Like,
not
bro,
answering your questions anymore ever again.
you're gonna
Sorry.
answer
You're
all
talking
my
to the wall now.
questions, and I'm gonna
Goodbye.
bother you. I'm
Not
gonna
ever
bother
again.
you.
All right,
Goodbye.
Got it? I
okay, come
triggered
on. Let's
you.
try and make it somewhat
Triggered.
productive.
You don't see how she thinks anyways that she like rules this shit.
You
You
still
don't see
didn't
it.
answer me.
They're gonna
Why
get on
your
your neck,
prophet?
Tommy.
Why your God would choose a
I'm not
prophet
answering
that
you.
married
Sorry.
children?
Sorry. I'm not
But your
answering you.
God is the most merciful God
I'm
of
not
them
answering
all.
you. I'm
Why
not
is the
answering
most
you.
loving and merciful God of them all will ever choose a prophet
I'm
to
not
marry
answering
a
you. You can say
child
anything you
and
want, bashing
literally do
anything, and I won't answer
sexual
you.
things to her at the age of 9? Is that what God
I'm not
teaches
answering
us?
you. I'll talk
Tommy,
to anyone else but you.
Tommy,
Sorry.
is that what God teaches us?
I'll talk
No,
to
it
anyone else
doesn't.
but you.
But it
Sorry.
also says that your God is the biggest deceiver of them
Cool. That's
all.
cool. No, I'm not
Just
answering
like
you. That's
you
cool.
guys, the biggest deceivers of them all.
That's great.
Now,
That's
because
great.
you wanted to come and target my religion, I'm going to head bump yours so hard that
Go
I'm going to
ahead.
literally break it down for you.
Go
You're
ahead.
following a prophet that is a PDF while you had the angel that knew that he was illiterate when God chose him. And
Can
not
I
only
say
that, he
something?
shoved him
Can I
into
say
a
something?
cave and told him,
Can I say
Ikra,
something?
Ikra. And then little Muhammad said, but I can't, bro. Allah literally
Can I say
chose me
something?
illiterate. Why are you pushing on me if
Yeah,
I'm
that's also
chosen
in the
by God
Bible
to
as
read
well.
when he
That predicts
chose me
Prophet Muhammad
illiterate?
as well.
And
The
then in
Bible
that cave,
predictions.
he continued pushing on his chest and telling him, Ikra, Ikra. But God chose an illiterate prophet. So why would the
Cool.
angel Jabril go against Allah himself, buddy?
Okay,
But you
so
can't answer me. Now let's
I
talk
am.
about the night of El Zut.
You
So
don't see how many
why
questions
are
you're
you
asking? Okay, I'm
following
done now. You
why
asked
are
too much
you
crap.
following
Sorry.
why are you following a prophet that had a
I'm done
wild night
talking to
with
you.
black men in the desert?
I'm muting
Huh?
myself. I'm not answering
Why are
anything
you
from you anymore.
following a prophet that is literally doing everything that is unhumane against humanity? That's not godlike, is
May
it?
I speak or
But
you
yet
can
you want to
answer
come
my
for
own questions for
Christianity
me?
and
May I
Judaism?
speak? May I speak or you
Really?
can answer my own
Really?
questions for
All
me?
right,
Are you
Daniela,
asking
let him
nicely?
respond. Let him
May
That's
I
what he did
respond.
speak
for
or
an
you can
hour now
answer
to
my own questions
everybody.
for me? May I speak or you can answer my own questions for me?
You're going to learn how to behave. Good job.
Oh, go
No.
ahead,
Oh
Daniela.
my word.
Go, Tommy, respond. Hey guys, Eva's back. I don't know if you guys know that, but Eva's back in the chat.
I just want to say salam alaikum to my sister Bambi.
Fuck Bombi.
Are you hitting a bong? Like, where are you? It's haram. Come back. I'll give you a heart attack today. Trust me. talking about Moses, ya ma'afan. Not enough they hijacked Moses. Not enough they hijacked all the prophets. Not enough they hijacked planes. He wants to also disrespect Moses. Good, tap out.
Eva's in the chat, y'all.
He's the one who joined. He wants to talk about Moses when Muhammad's a warlord, literal warlord.
Okay, I have no clue who these people are in the chat, so let's just go one by one, or in the queue.
You're running. Why are you running? Come back.
Once again, his phone could have died. I don't know what to tell you. Redoc, what do you got?
Yo, what's up? I just wanted to join the discussion, but the guy left, so is what it is.
Oh, okay, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
He might be
like
back,
add him back
though.
or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
Dave, the moment you told me what he does to trigger people, I just did it to him.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, once again, not productive. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is.
But like, what was his argument that God analyzed people like through his prophets? Like, is that his argument?
Yeah, he was talking about something with Moses.
He was saying that when
story of the Amaleks, and that story is also in the Quran.
no, it wasn't Amalek. It wasn't Amalek. It was the
Wasn't?
Midianites. It was the
okay.
Midianites, where Moses
But like,
was
what's
told.
going to be the issue with this? Because
He said God
right,
is
but like, even in the
basically. How
Quran,
can you
God
say
unalives
God,
entire.
it was about
Yeah.
Christianity?
Go ahead,
He said, how can you argue that Jesus, if God and Jesus
Bianca, I'm so sorry that I dropped you in the middle of talking. Eva, you are very important. Imagine saying that and then being in the very chat that you said you would never appear again. That's crazy. I mean, to be fair, Eva, I'll defend you for a second. There are so many people that talk just like that. Not only in the chat, they do it in group chats or behind my back or whatever. So, you know, shout out. I mean, it is Savvy is your friend. Oh wait, what does this have to do with Savvy? What are you talking about, Eva? The other screenshot that they sent was you said that Dapper and I used Jackie. That was the other screenshot that you put. So why you're responding with Savvy is your friend? I don't understand that. But then again, Eva, I don't expect you to make sense when you type shit like that and then you are still here. Weird. Awkward. Ironic. All right, Tommy.
Yo,
All right. I will say this, in listening to the parts of the conversation you were having, you do seem a little more radical.
well, yeah, I'm getting bashed on and jumped on by 3 different, women. So
Okay. All right, fair enough.
notice
But
I'm way more calmer when it's just like you.
yeah, no, I get that, Tommy. But do you have? One thing is new to me is your hatred for Jewish people.
Yes, only the ones, and even some non-Jews also believe in what I was saying. They say, "Oh, I can't prove it. I can come back later and do so." But the phone's charging right now. The reason why I dropped is because it died. So I don't want to keep jumping back and forward, because if I go to Google or ChatGPT, or if I go to any type of scriptures that I have in my Apple Notes or whatever, it makes me muted. So I just don't want to do that. I will later. If you guys want me to pull up like actual proof and evidence, I can do it. But the reason why I say I dislike those types of people is because it is factual that they do believe that. And that's why I mentioned Ben Shapiro as well. Because someone asked him that question and he doesn't physically deny it either. He just makes it he just rolls it off basically and goes to another like thing he was going to state. But someone also asked,
Zainab.
oh, here we go.
All right, Daniela. Let's try. How about this? How about you two try and have
Can you
a
look at your queue
productive?
for a second?
Yeah, I don't
How
think
about
that's going to
Your
happen.
queue.
She thinks she's very authoritative.
just have a productive conversation? That's all.
Okay, so you're targeting Prophet Muhammad. Can I start out with an open statement with all due respect? How about we each get like a minute to talk or something? Is that cool? So we don't interrupt each other? Can we act like humans and not animals?
That's amazing. Yes.
Just
that's
make a
amazing.
short point, Tommy, and then let her respond,
Okay,
and then make a point.
so my point is, from this scripture, I have several other hundreds, but let's just talk about this one for now. Otherwise, we'll be here for a month. From what I just read, when it says, now therefore, I'll just go to 18, so I don't have to read the whole thing again. But keep alive for yourselves all the young girls who have not known a man intimately, So when it's basically stating that, it's basically God. And I understand you're not Christian, so I'm going to try to point to both theologies, to Judaism and to Christians as well. So from my understanding of this, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but the scripture is clear. And a lot of Christians will say that the Bible is the words of God, or that at least it's inspired by God through man's writings. Either way, it's inspired by God one way or another. So, and I ask Christians this all the time, and I say, well, since you believe in the Trinity and they're always co-equal and they're always together and one can't exist without the other, I say, then wouldn't Jesus and the Holy Spirit...
Not a Christian.
No, I'm saying this in general. Wouldn't I'll get to your version later, but wouldn't
Can you check Telegram for a second, please?
what?
All right, Daniela, I'm just gonna let them go one-on-one, okay?
Yeah,
I love you,
yeah. So
Daniela.
cool. So number one,
Hey,
hi Dave boy.
Coptic.
Hey. Mm-hmm.
First of all, I hope you're well. Hope your family's doing
Thank
well.
you. Thank you, Dave.
Listen, Tommy, I'm cool with Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Just have a civil discussion, please.
Sure,
Thank
sure.
you.
So Tommy, you brought up Moses about the little girls. Now,
Yeah,
obviously,
real
Tommy,
quick
you're
though.
looking at it. Let me finish, brother. I didn't
Yeah,
even
what
get
are
a
you though?
chance, if you
What
don't
are
mind.
you though? So I know
I'm
you're.
a Christian Coptic Orthodox extremist. Christian,
So you don't
okay?
agree with the Catholic Church at all?
Habibi, don't worry about the Catholic Church. Let's talk about the point that you brought up. So you said in the book that keep the little girls for yourself. Now, obviously, you're looking at it from an Islamic lens because Muhammad looked at Aisha when she's 6 years
I
old.
read this when I was a
So I want
Christian.
you to let me finish, brother. Let me finish. I'm answering you. Have
Okay,
some
I'll let you go
respect, so
for a
we're gonna
minute,
have a
then
dialogue.
I'll go for a
So we're
minute.
gonna have a
Okay.
dialogue. So when it says keep it for yourself, God is telling the children of Israel to accept the little girls into the commonwealth of Israel. Not in a sexual way, the way you look at it Islamically, the way Muhammad looked at Aisha when she was 6 years old and married her when she was 9. And how do we know this? When you go to Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10 to 14, God tells you the laws of the captive women, of how you marry them. So there's a law on how you must treat captive women. He tells you that she has to shave her head, she has to say a whole month in mourning, and in the end of the day, to what? To accept her as marriage. And if you divorce her, you have to send her away, and you're never ever allowed to bring her back. So when you said keep the little girls for yourself, you looked at it from a Muhammad, your prophet perspective, how he slept with little girls, and Ali married Fatima when she was 9 years old, etc., etc. So you got to get your mind of the Islamic way of thinking downstairs below the belt, okay, and accepting little girls, meaning you got to accept them into the Commonwealth, meaning you bring them up as orphanages. I know in Islam you can't have a nephew, you can't have an adopted son. Adoption is haram in Islam, but in Christianity and Judaism, adoption is legal. So when you come and say you go and you invade and you unalive the parents, what do you do with the little girls? You're going to leave them in the street to die? No, you take them into the Commonwealth of Israel.
Okay.
God says you have to treat them equally to the Jews, and you got to take care of them. You got to have that. So why did you, I want to say something. Why did your mind become like, one second, buddy. Why did your mind become like Muhammad, looking at little girls at 6 years old and sleeping with them? That's the first question. The second question I got for you, when you go to Islam, okay, you don't even have a rule for captive. You've got your right hand possessed.
Coptic,
Okay, I'm going
that's
to
fair.
finish.
Just let him answer the
All right,
first
go
question,
ahead.
please.
Let him finish. He's not gonna answer it, but go ahead.
Of course. Go ahead.
Okay, so where in the scripture does it say what you're claiming to take care of them exactly? Can you bring that
Deuteronomy
up?
chapter 21, verse 10 to 14. Read it.
Deuteronomy what?
21, verse 10 to 14. Read it.
Okay, but real quick, when I'm turning to it right now, so don't think I'm ignoring your statement and I'm like trying to run away. Do you completely ignore the other texts as well, the earlier verses?
Buddy, you only read one verse. Address this point. Don't run me to another one. Finish the point. Go read it. Explain to me where you got that you have to sleep with little girls according to your
Sure, but
Islamic ideology of your
why
prophet.
are
Go
you
ahead.
ignoring the other, like, what is it, 15 verses?
Why don't you address this point? Dave is not addressing my point.
You can't
Look,
defend
Dave,
it,
he's
can
running.
you? You can't defend it,
He's
can you?
running. What? Which other one? Defend this one, and then we'll move to the next one. Go ahead.
Well, you asked like 30 questions in like 30
Okay,
different
answer
Right,
the
stages.
first
answer the
question,
one
buddy.
question,
Answer
right?
the
Just
first
the
question.
one
Go.
Yeah, but
directly.
he made a statement, so my question to him then would be so
No,
I
I
can answer his
didn't.
question
I didn't make a
because
statement. I asked you a question.
you're
I
ignoring
asked
the
you a
fact
question.
that he unalived any woman that wasn't a virgin.
I asked you. You know why? Because in Numbers 35, let me answer that one then. Because you're running away from the first one. So you conceded on the first one. You got no answers. Let's go to the next one. The reason why Moses was asked to unalive the women, because when you look at Numbers chapter 35, the Moabites women, okay, who were pagans, they went into the Israel and made the men of Israel commit zina, commit fornication, and God forbade them. He said, you're not allowed to commit fornication. You're not allowed to go with women who believe in other God. But what did the
Okay,
Israeli men do? Let me finish, brother. You asked the question. Okay, you asked the question. So the women went and made the Israeli Jewish men fall in adultery. This is why God came and he
okay,
punished the women who caused the Israeli men to fall into adultery. And he said, if a woman was not made to sleep with them, cool, and is a virgin and she didn't lay with everybody, do not unalive her. Why? Because she didn't cause the children of Israel to sin.
okay,
But of course, you don't have that context because you just type anything up, you
okay.
pull anything out of the Bible, and you shove it in anybody's face,
Well, I read the whole
correct?
Bible, one, and then two, real
You didn't read
quickly.
anything, buddy, because if you read it, you would have done the answers, but you don't know
Well,
nothing.
no, okay,
Okay, that's how
that's
I'm
your
showing you.
that's your
Now
opinion.
answer my questions now. How come he's not answering my questions, Dave? Okay,
Okay,
how
so
come you're not
where do you
answering
want
my
me to go then?
questions?
Where do you want me to go? But you're also
Okay,
ignoring the fact
here's the first question.
why are
What
they
is the
unaliving little baby
Answer it. Well,
boys?
hold on one second, Tommy. Do me a favor. Just answer the question directly. It just makes it more productive,
Okay,
not
okay,
only
okay,
for you
okay.
two, but for the people that are
After then, can
listening.
I ask another question in the
Of
same
course,
verse?
let
All
him
right, all
ask
right.
his
how many
question.
questions does
And
one ask?
Okay,
okay,
so
no
where do you
problem.
want me to turn again?
So here's the question for you. A
Good.
question, right? What is the rule of the right hand possess of the women in Islam?
Well, didn't you ask me to turn to Deuteronomy, or are we
No,
just answering that?
Buddy, we're
don't
talking about
focus on anything
Islam.
but that question. Just answer
Answer the
that
question.
question directly if you can.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you. So when it's right hand
Okay.
possess in Islam, I want to know what the rule is. What's the rule when you conquer a land and you take your right hand possess? Explain it Islamically, please. Go ahead.
When we conquer a land, like you want the in-depth like details of what happens in war entirely.
When it comes to women, right hand possess, do you know what right hand possess means?
Sure, I guess. What would you describe it as?
You don't even know what right hand possess means. Shame on you.
Describe your terminology then, please, and
Shame, 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 shame.
enlighten
That's all
me.
I'm going to tell you. You don't even know Islam from a bar of soap. You adopted a religion you have no idea about. Let me
Okay,
educate
can
you.
you enlighten me then?
Let
That's
me
why
tell
I
you,
asked.
cool. So right hand position is ma malakat aymanahum in Arabic. So meaning that when you enter a country, Muhammad sallam, him and his Sahaba, they went into a ghazwa, they took over, for example, Khaybar, which is full of Jews. And then at the end, what did they do? After they unalived all the women, Surah An-Nisa, ayah 24, Surah 424. What does he say? He says, فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ فَأَعْطُوهُمْ أُجْرُهُنَّ. Meaning that when you come and you conquer everybody, you take their women, you satisfy yourself with it, it meaning the vajayjay of the woman, and after you're satisfied, you pay them money. Okay?
And this
So,
is in
and then
Quran or
you can
Hadith?
have, this is in the Quran, Habibi, Surah An-Nisa, ayah 24. So meaning, so when you read Tafsir ibn Kathir, what happened? The Sahaba came to the Prophet ﷺ. They said to him, Ya Rasulullah, we went and we unalived all the men. Now we've got all these women. We're very horny. We want to do with the women. What do we do, Ya Rasulullah?
What verse?
Rasulullah, I
What
told him,
verse?
Surah 4, verse 24. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, what did he say? He said to them, grab the women, put it inside them, and before you blow, take it out. So you don't make them pregnant. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the best of all creation. Okay? After they unalive their husbands, they sleep with them. It's called grape in my language, because I don't know which woman wants to sleep with the guy that unalived their husband. Subhanallah. So you're comparing the Torah, you're comparing the Bible to Islam, I showed you in the Bible that the woman has to shave her head. The man can't touch her for a whole month because she's mourning. And then afterwards, he has to marry her. And if he divorces her, he can never take her back. What happened in Islam? Wala marriage, no shaving head, no waiting for a month. You grab the woman, you unalive her husband, and you penetrate her straight away. And you're not married to her. You can get rid of her, throw her in the bin after when you're done. Bismillah, mashallah. This is the religion of peace. This is the religion of women respect. This is the religion. And you're comparing it to the Bible.
Okay, so what surah
I
again?
don't
Say
get
it
it.
again.
فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْهُنَّ فَأَعْطُوهُمْ
What
أُجُورَهُنَّ.
verse was it again?
Surah 4, verse 24. Do you want to read it for us?
Yeah, hold on.
Go ahead. I have to drop soon, Dave. So I just said I'll tell him.
You're good,
'Cause I'm,
Coptic. We have plenty of people that's ready to take Tommy on, but we
And
appreciate you as
also,
always, Coptic.
I'll read it. And so this is, you said Surah An-Nisa 4 verse 24.
Can you please read it?
That's the right one, right? An-Nisa. Okay. And also forbidden to you are all married women, except those whom your right hand possesses. This is the decree of Allah for you.
Except.
Lawful to you all are all women besides these, provided you seek them in marriage with gifts from your wealth, being chaste and not committing fornication. For any enjoyment you receive from them, give them their due payment as an
Enjoyment you receive from them, give them the money. That's prostitution, my brother.
There is no sin on you
That's
for whatever you
prostitution.
agree to after all the obligation. Surely Allah is all knowing and all wise.
So I when I enjoy, I pay. That's called prostitution. Why is Allah? And it goes, forbidden are you are married women, except the word here, except who your right hand possess. Oh, so I could take the women, even though I'm married.
I understand.
Isn't that called adultery, brother? Isn't that called adultery?
Yes, I understand your stance on this.
Thank you.
How often do you come into Dave's panel?
I'll come soon, Habibi. I really have to go. It was really nice talking to you. Very respectful. I really respect you.
Next time we meet, if you don't mind, maybe I can give you an interpretation of this, whether you
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm all open for it. Dave, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I do have to go. My father is quite sick.
Coptic, I
So
hope
I
he
do
gets
have
better,
to stay with
brother.
him. Thank you, Dave, for having me on your panel. Real talk. We'll talk soon, Habibi. It was very respectful. You're very, very respectful. And hopefully we'll speak soon. And hopefully I didn't offend anybody or you. Okay, real talk. Nice talking to you.
All right. Good job. Kudos to Coptic and kudos to Tommy. Tommy was the original person to debate religion on my panel, along with the beautiful Jaden, even though Jaden really didn't debate it that much. I'm done with this live. Don't fight with people you mostly agree with. Keep in mind, let's not bitch and moan about a dog in a Pope costume. Let's not do that. Let's not fight with people you 99.9% of the time agree with. It's going to be a great weekend. Okay, I've never been to Chicago. This weekend will be the first time I'm in Chicago. Eve, here, hold on. Let me help you out, Eva. Hold on. Let me help this one out. Hold on 1 second. I do find it entertaining that so many people bitch and moan and talk shit on me, but yet you're here. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't. Make sure you're packing. Yes, go Stillers. Jaden, you deserve that. What does that mean? Daniela, why are you going after my baby Jaden? Did you take a shot at her? Yeah, go ahead.
He took a shot at all Jews. And that's my problem with him.
But did you
And he
take?
deserved
You
that.
said you deserved that, Jaden. Meaning,
He
did
got
you?
body
Did
bagged. He never had a chance. He
yeah,
should have
but
stepped out. Should have made up a lie or something.
yeah, I'll be honest. I think Jaden is kind of like rooting for him to wake up. I'm guessing. I can't speak for the beautiful Jaden. But maybe deep down she's like celebrating it, right? Like maybe he
Not
wakes up.
Jaden. Oh, I'm sorry. What's his name? Tommy. I meant Tommy. Sorry,
Yes.
not you, Jaden. I meant Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy
Okay.
got
That's
body
why I was
bagged.
concerned.
And I'll just say that he deserved to stand against a lethal weapon that knows so much because he got humbled so quick. And the fact that he stuttered was amazing. Leave Islam, Tommy. It's a cult religion, Tommy. It makes you a hateful person, Tommy.
I
You're
know.
hitting on Jewish people.
Yes, the hating on Jewish people thing I disagree with, and maybe I'll talk to Jaden about that. But whenever he does debate, he usually is cool, calm, collective, and respectful.
The moment I said I'm a Jew,
I understand, and once again, Danielle,
that's when he
that
became how he
I'm not
became. So
defending
I
that,
became how I became.
and you know I don't defend that.
No, I know, but that's why I became how I became. I didn't mind having a
Okay, fair enough.
respectful conversation with him, but he got so disgusting the moment I said I was Jewish. So just so you know, Tommy, that was God punishing you. Okay, that's a punishment from God. Don't talk about Jews ever, and don't ever question the Trinity. And I can't believe this kid left Christianity to go to a cult religion, and now he's trying to debunk Jesus. That blows my mind. Christianity is a religion that is beautiful. It teaches to be kind, to be good, to be forgiven. And he goes to a cultic religion that is literally the most hateful religion around the world. Says a lot about him. And I hope Jaden wakes up and doesn't allow that to happen, because then he's going to start doing it at home too. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you, Daniela.
Blessed be the Assyrians, blessed be the Egyptians, and blessed be the Jews. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniela. We love you, Daniela. Okay. All right, that's a wrap. Do me a favor, click the in my bio. You'll see my YouTube page. If you can, do me a favor, subscribe. I don't even care if you subscribe, to be honest. You don't even have to subscribe. Just pick a random video, put it on your laptop or something, and let it play. Because I need watch hours to get monetized there. And I crossed 2,200. And I'm averaging about 50 a day. All right. So if you can do that, that's all. Yes. Yo Baby Daddy 2B on TikTok, or I'm sorry, on YouTube. And the link, if you go to my bio, it's right in my link. Underneath the arrows, I think I put like, post all my replays on YouTube, and the link is there. But I appreciate you all. Love you all. And enjoy your Friday. I'm going to pass out.